Ding. And to think, perhaps people thought I wasn't going to be there. No, just. Oh, good morning, evening, afternoon. In that order. How have people been? If I sound a little sleepy, probably because I am. It's been warm again. I kind of totally like conked out on the couch for a while. Okay, so yeah, I had this thought because my original thought was finish up Tunic because there's one spot I want to check, and then there's the boss fight, and I don't imagine it's going to take the whole time. I hope it doesn't take the whole time. I want to believe I'm not abysmal at fights, and I'm not using the stamina anyway, so it's not as hard as it could be. So yeah, the original thought was finish up Tunic, go back to crafting. But then I realized if I go back to crafting, like working on that pin banner, uh, I have to do the whole camera setup thing again. Um, it's currently not even attached to the desk. So what I'm thinking is I might, if Tunic finishes in good time, might finish up the night with Spiritfarer, and then swap out tomorrow as just being another crafting day. Instead of, potential crafting in the Spiritfarer tomorrow. At least I figure then it lets me stay entirely on, like, a computer setup instead of trying to run around and do a little bit of everything. Because Happy National Cat Day! I posted one of my cats for that one. I don't think I put him in the Discord. He's just being a silly boy who's like hanging out of his cat tree. Like it's like a with the round buckets in it, but both of his front legs are hanging way out of the basket. And I'm like, how is this comfortable for you, buddy? Actually, perhaps I will go throw it in the Discord, Sassy, if you want to see it. How are you doing, Sassy? Good to see you. Let me cats. There we go. I've thrown him and his silly feet in the Discord. Doing okay. Applied to 12 jobs today. New record. Oh boy. All sorts of different fields. Are you trying for like? I hope you kind of have the chance to try to apply to stuff within your specialty too. You have such an amazing love for like the marine biology side. I think it'd be kind of great if you could manage to find a job that involves it. Yeah, otherwise, I want something different if I can. Right now, you'll take anything. Yeah, that's totally fair. It's kind of the situation, isn't it? To just find job and then have job and then try to find more specific job while at least you have income flowing. I am. Oh man, my scheduling has been super wonky. Uh, well, will be super wonky because this week I'm on 6 a.m.s doing hey Santa. Also, like a welcome into to B into Nakano as well. I saw you up there a little earlier too. Santa, are you still just smelling your hands? There's tunics? There's only well, I guess that's a bit of a misnomer. There's only one Nick. Actually, that's not true. There's a room that I discovered on somebody else's stream. There's going to be many Nicks. Don't judge me. I was gonna suggest if you needed to get the smell off, that trick with like a steel sink or something like that, but it sounds like you are perfectly happy to be all up in the smell of the spices on your palms. Because you're doing kimchi, do you mix that stuff by hand? Do you just get in there with your fingies and just get that thing mixed? Or are you just really, really messy when it comes to mixing? Ah, okay, yeah, you use the hands-on approach. I tend to be like that with baking too. If I'm not doing something that needs a machine, instead of using like a spoon or whatever to mix, I'm like, just get my fingers in there. They're clean. My nails are short for now. Right in there. Using a wooden spoon or something just doesn't get it mixed good. Yeah, exactly, right? Um, but yeah, like I was saying, my schedule is gonna go really weird, and I don't know. Actually, no, it means next week's stream schedule can probably stay about the same as it is now. Anyway, I'm doing 6 a.m.s this week, and I stream at 6 p.m. So I'm doing 6 a.m. work shifts this week. Next week, I'm doing 2 a.m. It's gonna be weird. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is I'm gonna attempt to wickedly mess up my sleep schedule on the weekends and make it that I don't go to bed until like 10 a.m. So because I'm terrible at waking up. I'm terrible at waking up. So what I'm kind of hoping to try to do is uh is go to work for at the end of my day. So essentially, I'd already be up. I'd be going to work at 2. I'd finish at 10. I'd go home. I sleep until like 6 p.m. ish, and then get up again. It will be interesting. It's kind of funny because I had the option. I had the option of not doing it. There's people below me that I could have just been like no and pushed it down lower, which I kind of did because I was like, oh, call this like they're like, oh, if you don't want to take it, we'll just ask this guy. I'm like, that guy's got. I know that guy's got kids, and like technically we had already gotten our schedule on Tuesday, and now they had to do a last second change. So those of us who are not relief carriers, but those who are relief supervisors, like kind of plan after we get our schedules. And then there was a sudden change, and they're like, "Oh, if you don't want it, we'll just ask this other guy." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't. He's got kids. I know he's got like activities he has to drop them off to." I'm like, "Here, ask this other guy first, because I'm like, he doesn't have any dependents. He lives really close to the depot. He might take it." Except that second guy didn't take it, so it went down to the guy, the kid. So I was working the same office as him, and I'm like, "Hey, I will split the week with you." I'm like, I don't want to do 2 a.m.s either, but I have some plans that I need to, some plans I don't want to cancel either, because I'd planned for a 9 to 5 week. And I'm like, I'll split the week with you. I will do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if you take Thursday, Friday. Ah, because, I don't know. I try to be nice to my colleagues sometimes. But it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting. Haven't had to do that shift. I don't actually know what job I actually perform on that shift besides open the building. I'm sure there's something I gotta do. Huh. Susanna, how much kimchi? Is the floor just covered in jars of kimchi? You make a new floor, a floating floor, out of kimchi jars. Swimming in the stuff. Hey, Mafia Mom. How are you doing? Did you have your movie night with all your family and friends and stuff? And if so, how'd it go? So the worst part about making kimchi is waiting. Yeah, how long's the fermenting time on that? I think I asked you that before, like the last time you did a batch, but I don't remember what the answer was. You're nervous. Oh, have you not done it yet? I'm a little surprised you didn't do it sooner, because it's like, I know Twitter. Oh, you did have the movie night. It went well. Oh, that's good to hear. What are you nervous about then? Hopefully not just by being here. Nervous about something you never told me? Oh? And I made a gallon of kimchi. It takes you 3 to 4 days. Oh my gosh. I guess if you've sealed it properly, you probably won't really smell it. You recently applied to a big major wrestling company and become a potential wrestler. Hey, that's cool. Got a response and you got invited to try out. Oh my gosh. That sounds exciting. That's awesome. Yeah, let's answer. Let's go. Come on. It's funny, I don't follow the scene nowadays. I actually used to watch a lot of wrestling when I was a kid. I don't really know why, of all things. I just found it entertaining. Say what company? If you feel comfortable with it. But no, that's really neat. That's super different. I've actually got a friend who's a little bit of a nut when it comes to wrestling. He absolutely loves this stuff. Oh my god, you are actually with the big name. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. When's the tryout? You have experience? Okay. Oh, you used to do it as an indie. Oh my god, this Saturday. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I hope it goes well. So like so like do you like what's the if you're allowed to talk about it, what's the process like for that? Like do you go up again, like do they make you kind of do like a mini fight kind of thingy, or like is it a sit down interview or like a physical test? Man, I don't know why you'd be nervous to share that. That's super cool news. Can't say much. Okay, totally fair. Basically, like it's like an interview training, and then you show what you've got. Oh, sick. Oh, oh, you compete for the spot at the kind of like interview tryout thingy. Interesting. So like, have you heard how many people there'll be? Do they start with like 20 of you and like top three win kind of deal? And they're like top three win actually make it into like WWE proper? Just I'm throwing questions out there, but like if there's anything you can't answer, just don't worry about answering. There's gonna be hundred. This is true, right? You're playing for a huge name. There's gonna be hundreds, if not thousands, competing for this. Oh my god. You know what? Even like I don't know how many people they take, but you know what? I hope the experience is great for you. And I think even just being able to say like if you apply to other places too, I think even just being able to say, yeah, I made it to the tryouts for this place is like is amazing. Only five will get you the chance. Oh, best of luck. Fingers crossed for you. Oh my gosh. Still, I think that's gonna be a killer experience to be able to try for that. That's really cool. That's really cool. Yes, this Saturday. Best of luck. Can you imagine? That'd be so neat if you got in and we like I don't even it would be like if anybody's watching, you'd be like, I might know one person in there. I don't know who it is, but I might know one person in there. Fun fact, you used to be a hardcore wrestler. Yeah, you're saying you're in the indie scene, yeah? I took like it is kind of fun. I'm not very big, but I did used to kind of do wrestling as an extracurricular, like a school extracurricular. It didn't go very far because we didn't have a big team or anything like that. Um, but I was probably like the most wiggly person in the group. I wasn't. It was kind of fun because our school group for practice and stuff. Our school group wasn't very big, so trying to put anybody else in like the same like itty bitty lightweight class as me or lightweight like pair up with me was like nigh impossible because I was just so small compared to everybody else. But I was like, so like I'd never made it because I couldn't pin people effectively. In practice at least, I couldn't effectively pin people. But at the same time, I was like, well, if I can't pin anyone, I'm sure as hell not gonna let them pin me either. I was like the squirmiest, squirmiest thing ever. This is your dream. You're captain of the wrestling team in high school. You're even a main. Oh, you're a main eventer too in the Indies. Oh my god, that is such great news. I'm so happy for you. So, not to be pessimistic, but I suppose just the same thing out of curiosity. Like you said, there's going to be thousands of people contesting trying. For people who don't make the cut, are they allowed to try again? Like they're allowed to reapply and then just go do like the trial again? You retired years ago. Okay. They are unless you fuck up your chance. How so? Like like in a if you particularly bad manners, poor sportsmanship sort of deal, and they're like, no, we just blacklist you. Oh, okay, like to a blacklist degree. Damn. Man, if you get blacklisted from the WWE, not you specifically, but like if a person gets blacklisted from the WWE, I imagine that could potentially kill it for like any other avenue they go down. A name that big. So, so more blacklist. Ah, I like I said, I have a friend who really likes wrestling, and he was talking about him a few weeks ago, but I have a vague grasp of your comparison. So why did you retire? Just life, age, viability? Story time? I do like a good story. Though I may I'm gonna run to this one particular spot in Tunic before I forget where it is. So you keep typing. I'm just gonna like run to a destination. I'm gonna do the boss fight. Just gonna run to the next spot that I need to check something. Did I resize Tunic? I forgot I did some changes. I did not resize Tunic. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I changed the aspect ratio a little bit on some stuff. And I have to put you back where you belong. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this one and the crafting one, I changed their aspect ratios. Or I changed the layout a tiny bit for stream just to give it a little more game screen. It's a part of it is because I've been reading some stuff online of people like there's a big toss up about whether or not people should use overlays or shouldn't use overlays, and a lot of people seem to be team no overlay, where you just have the game and then you have like the face camera or the VTuber or whatever stream thingy like on the screen. But you know, which is probably the smarter thing for me to do. But I don't know. I just like my overlay. It makes me smile. Yes. Well, Mafia Mom is talking. I'm gonna run away to the next spot. You're wrestling an event, the table was pulled out, but someone replaced our normal table, oh shit, with a thick table. Your opponent whispered, hey, we can't use this, it's too thick. I told him we can't not use it, just yeet me as hard as you can. Oh god, he did, and long story short, the metal part of the table penetrated your back and did some damage to your spine. Holy fucking cow. So, if you're getting back hit, I assume you had a 75% chance of never walking again. Well, considering you're trying out, I assume that means you beat that 75% chance, huh? Holy shit. So, I'm also curious, did that other guy get in trouble for it? For injuring you that badly? Also, this is the secret spot. I had never discovered this until I saw somebody else in different colors. There's a change room, as it turns out. Your significant other forced you into retirement. Oh my gosh. So how long was the recovery process? He didn't. We signed up for this and basically knew the risk. Okay. Years. Oh my gosh. But you're full back to normal? Walking, singing, dancing? I see. Santa, this is the not just one tunic. This is the many tunics. Interesting musical base. Notes are still going. Eight, I think. 9? Too many nicks. Dwight. There's some moves you can no longer do. Will that be problematic? Oh my gosh, how high does this go? Every time I think the notes are gonna stop. There we go. Too many nicks. A lot of nicks. So yeah, you in your little foxy color. I might keep him to default though. I've made it this far as default color. Okay. Shirt will change. This tunic will change. These, I think, just changed my shoes just now. Bright pink now. You can do thumbtack matches, barbed wire matches, inferno, you name it. But no, it won't be a hindrance. Oh, that's good to hear. So we'll change the scarf. So cute. Yeah, this has been here the whole time since the beginning of the game. Never knew about it until I peeked into someone else's stream like the other day. Okay, let's go to but man, that holy cow. That is an amazing story. Holy cow. Back injuries are like... Yeah, back injuries might actually be like my largest fear of injury. Besides like... It's pretty up there going blind kind of thing. But no, you overcame the odds. That's fantastic. You remember badass moment in the indies? Basically someone accidentally body slammed you too hard on the corner and dislocated your shoulder. Oh god, did you have to like pop it back in on the spot? I don't know if it's ever quite like it is on the TV shows where people just pop their dislocated bits back in. Front of the crowd. Yeah, you relocated and kept going. Oh. Huge crowd cheer, I hope. Did it hurt like hell after? Like, you know, adrenaline wears off and you just... It's like, yep, there's the shoulder pain. 55471. I don't actually know if this is maxed. It says there's a next option. Ooh, it's expensive. Chanting? Holy shit! Oh, that's great. So, like, I guess the other thing I'm wondering is, like, your involvement on the indie scene. Actually, I guess you might not know until you actually get there. I was wondering if anybody would happen to just known your name from the indie scene. One time you had to fight a guy who weighed over 600 pounds. Wait a second. Do you not... Well, mind you, I don't know what weight class you're in, but, like, do you not have a weight class that you guys have to abide by, or is indie just, like a totally different animal? Oh, 13. Okay, fine. Oh my god, you lifted him over your shoulders. Teleport spot. Kind of? All the funky doors and stuff. Did the top one. Did the well. Did the music. And at that spot. You can fight anyone of any weight class. Oh, okay. A certain belts you can only compete for. Oh, if you're within a certain weight class. I see. So if it's something more like just exhibition, then you just go for anyone, huh? Now, Peep, are you here? I don't really need this, but I have the money, why not? You sell anything else other than leaves? Is this the wrong leaf? Oh, this is the wrong leaf. Oh, okay. I did not need to buy those. Oh well, it's okay. Remember someone hit you in the head of a chair, didn't even flinch. Oh my god. I think that's super wicked. So if we see a mafia mob on the scene, we can perhaps be like, it's them. We kind of know that person. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. At least, at the very least, I hope it's like an unforgettable experience for you. I'm just gonna go straight for the boss fight. Oh yeah, so like the last thing I had left off on Tunic was grabbing all of these funky artifact type or like relic treasures. And as it turns out, get over there from here. Oop. Piper runs Strowman at WrestleMania. Next stage in the dream, eh? Yes, I know he's gonna kill me. God, that'd be cool. That'd be so cool. This is the last thing I was working on. I was gathering all these golden relics. The only thing, as I discovered, the solution to this tower, I decided to spoil myself a little bit for the first time in this game. As it turns out, this tower, solving it, aside from needing to know how to read the language, solving this, it turns out, doesn't exactly have a bearing on the game. You don't get like secret items, you don't get like a powerful new weapon or whatever. As it turns out, this tower is like the beginning of a rabbit hole going into an ARG. So like one of those kind of games that transcends outside of the game and the community is meant to work together and find stuff in real life and like figure out websites and decode music and stuff. So yeah, I probably could have just finished the boss last session. Because I'm not gonna deep dive into the ARG aspect of this game. Or I might deep dive into it by reading, but I'm not gonna start diving into it to solve it. Especially because, one, I've seen some of the results, and it is way beyond my capabilities of, like, using spectrometers or something like that. Visual, like, audio spectrometers. You want to fight him, you won't be using your old gimmick. So for your tryout too, are you gonna do, like, a whole new shtick, whole new routine? I left my old gimmick was what made you popular, but you've moved on from it. Yeah, well, this is your big comeback thing, right? You could save that gimmick. Like, you get in, you do your thing, you bring the new stuff, and then, you know, during some high popularity time, you then, like, pull out the old legacy or something. Small throwback. It's not who you are anymore. No, that's fair. It's been years. You've grown, you've changed, the scene has changed. Boss fight's in the center. I'll take a quick gander. See if there's by chance any other little upgrades I can find. Probably not. Let's see. Old gimmick was a trash talking, no filter kind of dealio. Okay. Do you feel, well, one, I guess like you said, that's not who you are anymore. Two, did you like, did you feel that like perhaps are too many people? Oh right, this thing is a little bit weird and glitchy in this game. The blue stone something shows up in the inventory again. Do you feel like too many people do that now as well, for instance? It's just oversaturated? You wear black shirt, ripped jeans? Anything I missed? I think I'm good though. I probably have all the tools I need to do what I gotta do. That and the fact that when you try to do a new gimmick, people only wanted you to use that one specific one, so you grew bored of it. I guess like... fresh start, right? Fresh start, first gimmick? I hate these things. I hate them so much. I really want to deal with this. One of the few places I haven't rechecked yet. You're still good at... You're still good at trash talking, don't want to focus on only that. No, I don't think it's a bad idea or anything to stop it. Like I said, if it's something you wanted to bring back one day as like an homage of like your old life, I think it could be a funny thing, but like, no, you got new stuff you want to try. You bring like a fresh take on things. Why am I not using my other stuff? I just got the gun. I said I had no filter. If you... no, I was gonna say, it might be better not to risk it with like Twitch, because there is like a little bit of an automated moderator bot that I have, and it might get a little feisty. I still use the moderator bot since I don't, why'd I do that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Since I still don't have like human moderator about, so yeah, I still use a bot one. It might get a little feisty. Moderator, pretty much. Maybe there isn't anything else I really have to take care of here. Oh, hey, hi. Do we not? Maybe we're clear. Maybe we'll just go back to, Still don't... That's part of why I come back here is... I'm still kind of so surprised by the fact that this area exists, even. Volunteers tribute. I just don't think it's... I still don't quite think it's necessary yet. Is kind of my take on it. The chat is still, like, moderate in size enough that I feel like I can get away with not having to have a dedicated moderator. I essentially kind of feel like I don't need to inconvenience someone with asking them to be a moderator. Not yet. I know there are other people of about the same size that do keep one, but I've been okay thus far. There'll be a point. There'll probably be a point. Or like if I do some sort of special event where I really cannot keep an eyeball on things myself, like at that point I might ask someone, be like, hey, even if it's just a temporary gig, if they'd be interested in helping out. Oh, this is such a weird section of game. Okay, no, there does not seem to be any secret thingies. I was thinking maybe the dash would unlock or give me access to some areas I hadn't seen yet, but it does not seem to be the case. Oh, can't go over there. Can't go over there. Yeah, I'm not hanging out, cuz we got places to be. We got a big fox to beat up. Oh, that wiggly emote is cute. I know more about this place, though. Even the sound for the saving here is a little bit different compared to everything else. I've realized I'm also overdue to get a couple new emotes released. We picked up a couple new slots. I really should get this other couple emotes released. They're just like these previews of it. Nah, my pattern has usually been like unlocking and then just giving some away for free. I'll just give some away for free. Okay, there's not much here either. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Did you draw this? No. There is a person, friend. Oh, get me out of here. Let me see. I'll actually just do a shout out so you can find their. That person. They go by Demi. Or Waifu Factory. They did not the pizza eating one, but any emote that's like a bunny, he did all of them. So like there's like, well, you're in the Discord too. The emotes within the Discord, there's like a larger variety of them in the Discord because there's like sticker sizes and some other like variants and stuff like that. This one won't take me anywhere. Guess maybe yeah, we'll just go attack the guys head on. You're writing a fan project based on the franchise Scream? Called Scream Tubers? Are you gonna like get people in to do like a performance on it? Or is it more of like a fiction writing piece? I think I had anything to do here. This is all good. This is my stuff. All my offerings. Oh, okay. A ScreenTubers one is done. You finished writing it. Okay, neat. So what's the premise on it? On the forest. I have landed. Oh, I've got 2 out of 3 bits for a new bottle, but I don't know where the last one is. Still missing the card or something though. Turn it to mana. Hey, Kai! Oh no, this is a terrible moment of... Woo! Type fast! Type fast! Try not to die! Oh no, they're not awake yet. Oh, I was too fast on the other thing. How are you doing, Kai? I'm about to get my butt kicked. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Doing good for the most part, how are you? Not bad. Sleepy, but not bad. Ow. Okay, fine. It's a 4th thing. I kind of like got home from work, immediately fell asleep for the next like, just kind of dozed on the couch for the next several hours. And I'm finally biting the bullet of Tunic. I've kind of been overdue to take on this fight because I just got super distracted by everything else under the sun with this game because there's like a bajillion little puzzles. Okay, fine. Only time for 1 potion at a go. Before I got schmoo. Basically, it's about your friend Darla, who left home to become a VTuber, and doing so had to leave her friends behind. Her friends felt abandoned, 3 of them became insane, lured her back to her childhood town, and donned the identity of Ghostface to try to kill her. Ooh, you have wide moves. Oh, and you turn on a dime. Okay. What else do you do, lady? Dude? I have no idea. Ghostly spectral figure. More powerful than... Oh, you actually wear pants? I thought it was a gigantic robe. Well, maybe it is a gigantic robe. Scream is a movie franchise within the project itself, but people are using the characters IRL. want to ask if you're interested in creating the sequel. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed. It sounds like a fun little project. So, sorry, I might have missed your answer earlier. Are you have so if it's just a written project, are you trying to get people to do voiceover stuff on it? Yeah, I think it'd be a fun little thing to make an appearance in, if you're willing. We have art. Oh, you even have art of it made. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you wanna... You know, I don't use the shield often enough in this game. If you want to throw the artwork, you can either throw it to me in a DM or you can throw it right into Discord. Yeah, you joined the Discord the other time. If you want to throw it into Discord, then into like the creating channel. Oh, you dodge! Look at you go. More on the ball than any other boss I've dealt with. The biggest of lunges. Okay. Well, I think I've. Do you do anything else when we get down to half health? No, it's about the same. Okay. It's about the same. Oh, they also fall over. Interesting.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count. It totally counts. Okay, she know how to dodge. Sui! Hey! Hello, Raiders! Hang on a second, let me get you this. Thing. Why are you so... Okay, this is the degree of... Well, this is, I suppose, the point at which the degree of automation acts a little bit strange. Because I definitely have it set that it's supposed to do shoutouts for people, like the raiding channel first. I don't know why I grabbed Xander first. We've come to Omnom your trash. My garbage! I will warn you, my garbage at present is just a lot of paper and fabric. You could perhaps eat the paper. I'm not too sure how it will go trying to eat the fabric. I wouldn't suggest it for the little possum digestion system. We're not too picky. It does have some cookie crumb on it. How are you doing, everybody? How are you doing? For anyone who might not have met me, my name is L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. I'm a variety VTuber. I do a little bit of a mix of like crafting gaming things. So like, we were doing some crafting stuff yesterday with the weirdest setup ever, wherein I had a camera clamped to a desk and me working on the floor because I was doing pattern drafting for a pin banner. But usually it's like smaller handcrafts at a table. And tonight I am hoping to finish up Tunic, and then perhaps going to Spiritfarer. Assuming this boss doesn't kick my butt for the next 3 hours, which it probably won't if I just actually dial in. But yeah, how was stream? How are you? How are you? What were you doing? I saw the notification for the go live, but it was also as I got home from work and was in like right on the cusp of passing out on the couch, and my Wi-Fi wasn't working where I was in the house, and I'm like, a speed. Imagine dialing in while streaming. Oh, Xander, thank you for the quid. I have a blood orange, sparkling blood orange. Is it considered a soda? No, I don't think it's quite considered a soda. Because it's like, it doesn't have like sugar syrup. It's just blood orange, but carbonated. There we go, I got the proper shout out for you. Playing Pseudo Regalia. That's a cool name. Great platformer. What sort of like... What sort of setting for it? Oh, Imam, sorry. For channel, you could throw it in the... There's a creating channel that you could throw it in there. I've never heard of Pseudo Regalia. I've heard of... You know, I'm just gonna talk and get my butt kicked. Oop! Hi! I forgot to... How do you feel about boss lady guy? Boss fox. How do you feel about gun? Okay, it works. It works. Do I get any magic back at any point? Probably not. It's sort of a weird one. Like a Metroidvania 3D platformer, 90s low graphics. Kind of fun. Oh, neat. Like, did you say low graphics like PlayStation 1 style of graphics or like pixel art style of graphics? It's furry Mario 64! Okay, okay, what do you play as? It is actually furry Mario 64! So same idea, you're saving a princess that's been captured, kind of wandering through, maybe not a castle, but like an indoor setting. Very goat lady, no pants, very thick, 10 out of 10. So when you say the Mario 64 part, like, do you actually like hop through paintings and stuff too, for instance? I have no magic anymore. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna block that. I should have suspected. Block a sword? No, you kind of just go. You block some of it. Okay, you block some of it. Okay, no painting. My sword is so wee. My sword is so wee. You do have the Wahoo jump. You just BLJ? You just BLJ your whole way through the game? Okay. A wee nail for a wee lad. Look at this thing's sword compared to mine. I can't even, like, I gotta get right up under their robe, basically, to do anything to them. Gotta get dinner. Don't know what you're gonna eat, but you're starving? Yeah, get yourself some food. Thank you again for raiding into me. It's always good to see you. And thanks for, like, just, you know, bringing everybody over with you. But yes. For those of you who haven't, go check out Sumi. She's a lot of fun. And her model is, like her 3D model is cute, but her, like, her little opossum form is, like, absolutely adorable. I like the spinny one. Okay, so gun is probably not the solution here. Probably take the fire rod. I've been favoring the opossum ball lately. Oh, okay, wait. Before you go for dinner, what was the deal? Because I forgot. I saw it on Twitter. I think I liked it on Twitter, but I forgot to ask. What was the deal with you and the no grippers and having, like, ginormous shoes on? You can tell me in private if it's just too weird here or something. Sorry, you're busy or something? Oh, don't worry about it. Fire wand. She was balling. Well, she was the possum ball, right? So as is natural. Can be funny. Hang on a second. Oopsies, the thing. I feel like it's better explained over a call. Don't. Okay. Yeah. We could do that at a later time. Then I just saw the edit and I'm like, what is happening over there? I would miss something. Also, Mafia Mom, I was just saying the because I missed one of your messages when the raid came in. If you have that artwork that you did and you want to post it somewhere in the Discord, there's the creating channel in there. You could throw it in there. I mean, I could share on stream too. Either way, I'm just super curious. I'm curious as to what the shenanigans were. You tell your... If you want to tell the story, I'm gonna see about... I'm gonna cheat a little bit and see if I can find a map. I wonder if there's, like, upgrades or like, find out what my maximum upgrades was meant to be. Eek. Oh, we could do it as a guest call. I think I've got... Here, let me see. Hang on. Discord audio. If I turn that on, the group Fugi is there. Let me give you... I'm in, like, the super secret channel that's just The rabbit hole. Add members or role. Oh, Masumi. Done. Okay. If you go to Discord, there should be a channel that you can have that you'll have access to, that you can hop in and tell me your life story of the opossum ball drip. Then I will adjust Discord audio as we go. I forget sometimes. That Discord calls on stream are just a thing that could be done.
I have arrived.
Hello. Let me see. Oh, that's
okay. So, it was quite the experience. It just kind of descended into madness. Sometimes that just happens on my stream, where something starts to happen and it's just a funny little bit, but then it continues to descend into madness, and this was one of those moments. Oh, my mic. Hold on.
It's being it's not like unbearably so. It's being a smidge crunch, but.
I got you.
There we go. That sounds better.
Yeah, I have a problem with my mic.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, when I stream, but when I go on Discord, it gets crunchy. I have a fix for it, but somebody needs to tell me because I have no idea when it crunches.
You know what's funny? That's not the first time I've heard of that situation. Another guy I know, he actually has like an alert type things that people can activate if his mic starts going crunchy, and he basically almost has to like flip between two microphone settings repeatedly to fix it. But same case, he can't hear it on his side. Or he doesn't look like anything goes wrong on his side.
I have a fix maybe they should try. It's like easy, like one and done.
Oh, yeah.
But Windows keeps resetting the settings.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why you have to keep redoing it, because, you know, it's Windows being a meanie pie.
Yeah, I know it does that with my stuff sometimes too. It just resets. It's like the sliders and stuff. Like, why have you done this?
I hate it. Because I turn off my PC does not mean I want you to change any of the settings I've chosen.
No, right?
I know!
I've come into stream before and blown out people's eardrums because, like, I changed the microphone setting down and then unplugged it later and plugged it back in, and the next time I went back in was at full volume, and people were like, oh god, my ears! I'm sorry!
Oh, no! So a few days ago, what was it? Sunday. It was one of those moments where we started to meme, and then that meme descended into madness. One of the very infamous moments that happened was the hash brown stream where I talked about hash browns for 3.5 hours when I was supposed to be playing Dead Space that day. That's why I just really wanted hash browns. And now I have a channel emote. Now, if you see my PNG,
yeah,
for Fugi, you know, it's I'm hugging a hash brown. It's just a really good hash brown.
I remember you talking to them about them.
2 years later.
Hey.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Oh, I remember there was one time that you went on a little tangent again about hash browns, and I'm like, fuck, I want one. Like, I went and bought one like the next morning because I'm like, oh god, I just.
No, I really want a hash brown, dude. I really want it. Hash browns are absurdly expensive at fast food places, but like people say, "Oh, let's just go to a breakfast place and get a hash brown." No. They're not the same as fast food. Like hash browns, because you got the shape and the way that they diced up the potatoes into the shape. You know, like hash browns at restaurants are just shavings of potatoes, and then it's still good, but it's not the same. They're two different things, and why do they have to be the name the same thing? Okay, you know what? We gotta move on from this, because I will go on a tangent about hash browns again. This is a problem. For the past 2 years, it's been a problem. So So, Sunday, what happened there? I was playing Sam and Max. A very, very goofy game, very silly, very, a lot of grippers in that game.
Yeah,
Lot.
I saw you playing that one the other day. It's like with the dog detective and the bunny
Yeah, so
assistant. I don't know if
it's
assistant's the right
Sam
word.
and Max. Sam is the dog and Max is the bunny or the rabbit. And they are freelance police. So basically, they get told, hey, you guys have to do your job by the commissioner. They'll get a call and they're like, okay, got it, chief. And they'll go around doing whatever job they were assigned by the commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
So they pretty much go around. They're, you know, police officers. Sam is the more well-adjusted one where he has a bunch of like funny one-liners, and then Max is like the psychotic bunny that will burn the world down if he can, and he will. Like he just says the most unhinged
Oh my gosh.
things that are just you go, yo, what the fuck? What the heck?
No
So we're
filter and a kind of funny dealio.
yeah, he has no filter. Um, so I'm playing this game, and it has nothing to do with the game, by the way. One of my viewers pop into my chat, and they start talking about, oh please, I'd love to see your grippers, and it's a copy paste, and they're saying like I'm secretly everybody in chat, um, and we're all just gonna start like asking for grippers to prove that I'm everybody in chat. So it became a copy pasta that everybody, not everybody, but a couple, some people
Enough
were doing in
people.
my chat. Enough people. And if you've seen my opossum model, at the bottom I have little toesies
Yeah.
that pop out, and little grippies. And before on stream, I have made them a center point just for the fun of it, and then I stopped. And people go, for free grippers for free. I was like, Sumi, put those dogs away.
Oh, Mafia,
Grippers,
yeah,
see?
yeah.
So, they're going off about my grippers, and I went, you know what? It's illegal. I'm explaining some of my shenanigans from my Sunday stream.
Yeah,
uh
Mafia. Essentially, Sumi had posted on her Twitter the other day of her little possum ball model, but it had like ginormous shoes on it. So,
did you want to show chat? Like,
let me find the. Yeah, so let me
I
get
can
out
get
of
you
this
the
spot and then.
I can get you the picture to make it
Oh
easier on
yeah,
you.
sure. Honestly,
Do
surprised
you
me.
want the tweet or do you just want the picture?
Just pass me the picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get it.
And I'll make it funnier because I do have extra photos of the lead up to this. Um, it was truly an unhinged moment. Like beyond unhinged.
Stan was saying, honestly surprised there wasn't more gripper talk last night. Yeah, so last night, as I get this photo, last night I was doing one of my crafting things, but like when I do my sewing crafting streams, it's always a little bit of a mess because when I'm doing the pattern drafting part, I am on the floor and cutting stuff, so there's no way for me to just put a camera nice at a desk kind of dealio like I would with any sort of
Yeah.
like hand camera thing. So yeah, it's basically just me on the camera walking around in like barefoot because shorts because I'm like it's too hot. It's too hot. There's
So
definitely
you just had your grippers on stream
yeah.
for free?
I even I
Not
even I
paid
even waved
content?
I even waved goodbye with my toesies because when I go to sit back on my computer, but if I extend my legs out far enough under the desk, you see my toes pop out of the camera
Oh
footage.
Lord Almighty. I'm definitely not looking at your VOD last night or anything.
Oh, this is
Did
fine. I don't
anybody
have any.
clip it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But there's probably a few times that it popped out. And then L.Y.K.A.I.O.S was a thing for a little bit there too, Zach. It was silly pun. Because like I said, I was wearing shorts because I had pants and I'm like, it's too fucking hot for pants.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
So yeah, this is Sumi's possum ball usually doesn't
Oh
go
no.
so low. So like her feet stop. You can see where the logical roundness of the body would be. So this was the image on Twitter. I was very confused by.
This is what she's asking me about, and this is what I'm building my answer up to. It was worse at some point, by the way.
Worse, like there was more clothes, like weird.
No, it was the precursor to this. I did get the Tims, I did get the drip. I got that Supreme, you know? So, they were talking about my grippers in chat. I was like, you know what? Grippers are illegal now. And they talked about getting a sensor over my feet, like a blur, like the ones that you see on like, TV shows, news, when they're trying to hide the face, but I couldn't find one that was transparent. And honestly, I'm streaming. I'm not going to figure out how to make a blur image transparent, nor am I going to make one. I'm just going to go through Google, so I couldn't find anything from Google. And I found a sensor bar instead.
Oh my gosh.
And the way that I purposely set it up gave many people the wrong idea.
Oh no.
I did it on purpose. Keep that in mind. So this was the beginning of it. Many people had the wrong idea about it. I don't know why they would. Probably.
There's the new image for those who are curious. Oh no.
I put the grippers away, but they were like, sue me, we don't know about this one, Chief. And I went, what do you mean? I censored it. This all that matters, right? And you can imagine, I'm not gonna the forbidden grippers. I'm not gonna go full out and say, why they were getting the wrong idea, but if you've gotten the wrong idea, then you understand. So I went from that to, instead of one sensor bar, to 2 sensor bars. But we realized with the 2 sensor bars, they weren't doing a great job hiding the grippers. So I was told, hey, Dragon sent me an image of the Tims. I went, cool. So I put the Tims on. But the thing was, the Tims did not look very good.
Just on the feet by themselves kind of deal. Oh gosh, yeah, you have another sensor image. Sorry, OBS, I always forget OBS mutes everything. My download folder is gonna look so weird.
That's fine, it happens.
We have the next updated image.
So, oh yeah, go on. It did not hide the grippers very well.
Okay, sorry, continue. Oh.
So, alright, so we got that. Didn't hide the grippers very well. But at least, some of the, there was an understanding of what was happening here. Okay, not completely inappropriate, but the grippers are still put away. Dragon sent me a picture of Tim's. I put them on. They did not. I don't have a picture of that. It went too far. I'm too much of an orb for Tim's.
Too much of an orb!
So we were memeing about how I had the Tims and all that, and then I remembered, my dear friend Unhappy Cat, who's another streamer, has a redeem, for the jacket that you saw me wearing.
Oh yeah.
It ends up, it's a meme of Goku drip, something like that.
Yes.
So I did the Goku drip and I put the Tims under, and then I just did the rest of my stream that way. Like, the reason why, like, the tweet says, things happened during my stream today, and I don't know how else to talk about it except that my grippers are now banned. That was... The swag outfit was because I was banning people from seeing my little toesy woesy grippers. My little innocent, like, little sausages.
Your little possum beans.
Like, if you see my opossum beans, they're just beans. There's nothing special, but they're like grippers. Like, they're bands. You get dripped out opossumi now. Oh my god.
Are you gonna
yeah,
make that a redeem? People and put the whole drip outfit back on?
I think so. I think I will. I put so much effort in it that day. It just kept getting built up, dude. Oh my god. It was a beautiful moment.
Oh god.
We had the grippers, we took away the grippers. Chat didn't say anything about the grippers today, so they were well behaved. But I don't know how much longer that will last for.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been like, I don't know. I've been like, surprisingly enough, the 2 times I've done like the floor camera thing, I think in each stream I only ever got 1 comment about feet.
I feel like grippers are more of like a what, Twitter thing?
It might be.
It's more so something to meme on. You know, like we all understand the grippers meme and we all like to make the joke, but we don't actually really make the joke very often. But it is fun. It is a funny thing to say. Oh, dude, your prediction's about to go off. Did I win? I hope I won.
We'll find- Oh, there's a thing shooting at me. I'm gonna duck behind this corner.
Come on, baby. I predicted.
Okay.
I predicted.
Let's see. How much time has this got left? Actually, a little bit. There we Okay. Mafia Mom, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Since you redeemed it, you get to flip the coin. If you type !flip, it will flip a coin on screen. And then we can see whether or not heads or tails is the winner.
That's so cool.
Tails is the 1. Heads is the rocket. Okay. Wait, there's a prediction. Dang, Twitch never popping it free. Oh, that's weird, Janet. It didn't pop for you?
Oh, that's weird. I was wondering why people weren't voting for it. I saw it.
Xana, are you?
But I lost.
Oh, that's weird. Hang on a second. Eh? Wait. Oh, you know, I wonder... So, Xana, interesting thing. I wonder Twitch Mobile is being strange. I can't pick the prediction.
Oh, they just updated Twitch Mobile, like a massive update, and it's just not a lot of... No, I don't know if anybody likes it.
I saw it and I'm like, nope, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I
have
have
to choose outcome from here.
Alright, I have to get going.
Yes, thank you for the story time. Nice.
You're welcome. I was like, I know I could just say it in chat, but it's so much more meaningful if I hop into a call to explain my shenanigans, really build up the story, really build up the severity of my gripper situation.
Also, congratulations on the 1.1k points.
What? Why did that go to me?
Because you bet the outcome was on heads. So yeah, it kind of pools stuff together, and then based on how many people enter each side and how many points go into the pool, it gives the result off of that. So it looks like you were the one who bet on heads side.
Yeah, I did. I thought it went on tails. Oh well. I'm happy. I got 1,000. Let's go.
Sassy, EP time. Yeah, have a good night, Sassy. It's good to see you.
Night. Okay, I'm gonna get going too so I can make some din din.
Yeah, all good.
Continue to ban grippers. Grippers are illegal.
We say
And
as
enjoy.
like I have like my feetsies out everywhere. I
I
have feetsies out
know.
everywhere.
I mean, if you want, you know what you can do? Just take my PNG over and like cover your toes. I'll be your sensor bar.
You'll
My
be my
hash
Tim's.
brown. I'll be your Tim's. I have a big enough of a hash brown. It can cover the grippers. Don't you worry. I'm a living, breathing sensor bar.
Okay, you go get dinner. Have a good rest of the night.
All right.
We'll
Yeah,
catch you
have a
later.
good rest of stream.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Opasumi, everybody. I love her. She's fun. And yes, that's the story behind the possum ball. It's the possum ball shoes. Okay. And Mafia Mom, so many people want to see your models grippers. It's a whole thing. People are all about them beatsies. I have another friend too who like his model wears sandals. And everyone's like, we want the toesies, we want the grippers. There was the point in time I remember when his model was quite new that people like he showed them off and somebody screen capped it and then like painted his toenails pink or something like that. Hail of 2 grips. I don't even know if I've missed anything over the overworld. There's probably some upgrades somewhere, but heck if I remember where. Oh, you had it made? So many requests. Oh, that's funny. No, I kind of realized even with the crafting streams, like the very first day that I did one of those top-down camera crafting streams, I was trying to be a little bit more careful about the toes thingy, but then at a point I'm like, nah, I can't be bothered to think this hard about whether or not my feet are in the shot on the camera when I can't even monitor the camera effectively, and when I could monitor the camera, there was a delay anyway, so I'm like, whatever. If someone gets toesies, they get toesies. I've got good toenails and I don't have any discernible markings. Whatever. The people who as a meme make their feet hyper-realistic. I can show you via DM, but again, it's not safe for work. Pretty sure you're not comfortable with not safe. Oh no, if you want to do it through, if you don't want to do it through DM, I'm totally fine with it. Yeah. So and I'm gonna release my degeneracy level right here, as far as not safe for work goes. Do some of you know of that manga Metamorphosis, or its English version, Emergence, about this high school girl and her life just spirals absolutely out of control? I own a copy of that. I own a physical copy of that. There was something about that story, like, not safe for work visuals aside, there's something about that story that, like, it was so sad. There's something I really liked. I liked about it enough to get myself a physical copy of it. So there's my degree of degeneracy. So while the not safe for work might not be so great for the Discord, if you want to DM it to me, it's fine. I'm just as a person, not like, you know, there are lewd tubers out there and stuff. As a person, I'm not quite that type of person. I'll do stupid like tongue-in-cheek jokes. Like someone I rated out to Cherry last night, who does a little bit of a lewd tubing thing, and they're like, oh, you know, a kind of crafting thing, you should go follow her, she's really good at her hands. And I'm like, more ways than one. It's stupid stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty good for being able to handle my degree of like not safe for work stuff. Shindo, like, yeah, scarring a whole generation. In your defense, it has enough of a tragic story to keep one enthralled. See? Exactly! I didn't buy that book for the tantalizing reason. I bought that book because it was super freaking sad. And I'm like, ooh. Is it a great reason? People still give me weird... about the same reaction you all gave me. reads it for the plot. Like actually. I remember even at a there was an anime convention that had like 18 plus R-rated manga stuff, and there was a particular one very particular doujin I was looking for, and they're like, "Oh, you want it for like this bit?" I'm like, "No, I actually want it for the plot." I have a few other physical volumes of manga and stuff like that is most definitely not safe for work, but I only bought them because I actually like the plot in them. Anything else that's like PWP, I'm like, whatever, I don't care. But like, if the story in there is good, yeah, I'll take it. You have body pillows? Oh, there's this one. Oh my gosh, I can totally see why. That's a fun art piece, Mafia. Oh, and I just realized like the point of view is from another human. You can see their legs. It's the same energy as watching spicy videos of friends to critique it. Oh, you know those ones that are like, it's like, safe for work. There was a little trend for a bit. It was like safe for work pornography, but it was basically people like redrew like people were like the motions and stuff. They'd be doing things like reefing on a wrench or trying to like shake out a bottle of ketchup, and they had like really MS Paint looking clothes like redrawn over all of them in the scenes. The body pillow thing. I don't have a body pillow. There is one that I almost bought though. Several years ago, except like I had missed the window on it. That video game Catherine, it was not the remake where they had Catherine with the Q, but the original two Catherines. There was a fan art body pillow with the two ladies, one on each side, and it just circles back to feet. I remember the rendering on the stockings particularly going over the toes, like the artwork was gorgeous. And the one thing I really remember was just how well done the rendering of the straight-haired Catherine, how well the rendering of her slightly dark stockings was going over like over her toes and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, this is like a gorgeous piece. And, yeah, if not for the fact that, one, I have no idea what I'd have done with it, and two, I had already missed the order window, I probably would have bought it. You're very not safe for work friendly. I've had people draw my model in not safe for work scenarios. I don't think- I've only had one doodle done of a not safe for work sort of thing. I think part of the hesitation is because I haven't actually presented. I actually don't really even have any. No, I have one artwork piece that I wanted to draw. I haven't really presented any work of my model in an adult, like an adult, what's the term I'm looking for? Not body, but, yeah. Like right now it's a chibi. Its style right now is chibi, which unfortunately people are like, that's a child. So I don't have any depiction of my model drawn properly in like an adult form or adult body, because the model is like the basis is that of an adult, but I just like the chibi look for the purpose of like overlay stuff. I guess technically me in the cosplay, if I get that photo shoot done, me in the cosplay, I'd just be my own adult reference sheet. The one that comes to mind for you are the Subway sandwiches and monster cans. Yeah, a lot of popular artists started as doujin artists, and there's that. I'm terrible with like artist names, admittedly, like Japanese artist names, but I know there's some people you can definitely tell. You look at their artwork and how they draw certain people in certain scenes, and you're like, this person used to be a doujin. I'm like 90% sure this person used to be a doujin artist. I have more not safe for work art if you want to see. And if you feel like sharing. You know, it's like, let's say, like I should probably make a not safe for work channel on the Discord before I start doing that. I was thinking you could censor it if you really wanted it to and just like tag it. But yeah, but no, if you feel like sharing DMs, I love seeing artwork. The artwork of the author of Please Don't Bully Me, Miss Nagatoro did those. Oh, okay. And as a person I can't draw, I can 100% see myself dressing up as a reference for what I want to try. Yeah, that's like, I'm like, I can do some costume layout stuff, like when I originally gave my costume design to user to draw this. There's actually, funny enough, there's some details that don't quite make it into the chibi because, like, they just, like, part of the sleeves and stuff like that wouldn't have quite looked so nice in a chibi format. But yeah, it's like I can do technical sketches on clothing, and otherwise I'm like, this would be like, yeah, weirdest reference sheet ever. Here's me in a cosplay, 360-degree shot. Here's your references. Right, Hellsing's author. I don't remember their name. Hellsing author was the dojo. Adult looking L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. Just bring Signalis to mind. I still need to play that. I've been told I need to play that. I probably should. But yeah, like I always intended for... I am technically not full health. I always intended for the model to be an adult. I just have no... I have no art depictions of her properly in non-chibi. You really need to flesh out the idea for a design you've got? Oh, what kind of idea? Gosh, do I even want to go to Spirit Fair if I beat this in good time? Maybe we'll just transition over to a just chatting stream or something. Oh damn, did I miss the alternate ending? Not yet, Gecko. I've been fuddle-duddling around. We tangented. I, like, was reading stuff as I took 2 quick cracks at this, and then we had a story time with Opasumi about her possum form having her feet banned. But no, you're still in good time. I suppose as a frame of reference, I have not yet attempted to do this fight while actually dialed in and not talking to people. When I draw, it's apparently not bad, but I critique your own art too. You can critique. Oh, isn't that kind of everybody though? Aren't we all like our own worst critics? Cyberpunk Lumberjack! Ah, there's stuff like... I want to get artwork done. I see people who get artwork, like either like Maddie has some really cute art stuff for herself, but I get so nervous about commissioning because I tend to be quite picky on my details for stuff. See you later, Mafia. I get picky about my details on things. Unfortunately, I have to go. Oh, it's alright. It was good to have you for the while here, though. It's good to see you again. Have a fun stream. Thank you. Have a good rest of the night. Hey, Maddie. I was just talking about you. I was saying how you've had a lot of cute artwork done. And Maddie's kind of been like my advice person a little bit in regards to like getting artwork, because I get nervous because I'm like, I get really picky about details on stuff, and I'm like, man, like I want stuff done, but I also want it to look right. But I'm also like, man, I'm not the kind of person who will necessarily try to like overhaul everything once it's already done, but it's stuff like, oh, you know, like the colors on the cable for the audio cables. I might be like, hey, the color order is wrong. Or like, this thing should be, the shape on this should be like this kind of thing. And I'm like, God, I don't want to be that person. My thing is, I see a lot of artists I'd love to have draw it, but I really want to solidify the idea before I hand it over to someone. That's fair too, yeah. It's part of why even when I got the PNG commission, I made like I made a sketch on a piece of paper, scanned it into my computer, used like the draw line and draw curve tool in Clip Studio Paint to put an outline on it, and then colored it in flat colors because I can't shade. And then colored it in flat colors in Clip Studio Paint, and then presented it like, here's the rough idea. The human parts have no no details. I'm like, here's like the wide eye with like the eye color in it, and like just like a little thing, just like a little swoop for the nose, because I can do clothing, but I can't do people. So like my reference sheet for the very first piece was, ouch, was just like the clothes, a head with the hair color, ow, but like no hands or feet. It just cut off at a point, and I'm like, this is the clothing design. Let's be honest, I may have been the elf on the internet for the last like 18 years, but it's not a good representation. I can't do hands either. Xander, really need to draw more. Do it. Keep a doodle. I don't actually know if like your situation allows you to have like a doodle pad at work. Just even on lunch breaks. I used to keep when I was doing a little bit more writing type stuff, or like even just coming up for stream ideas, I kept like a tiny notebook in my jacket pocket at all times, pretty much. I've since put it down somewhere. Can't remember where I put it in the reorganization, but once I find it again, I'll probably start keeping it in my pocket again. It was just to like doodle ideas that I had, or like write down, like redeem ideas and keep it all in one place. Imagine being good at hands. You have an art pad in your car. You keep providing excuses not to draw. It's hard to get the ball rolling sometimes. It's hard to get the ball rolling. I'm like that even with my crafting things. I'm like, I should do this thing, and then I don't do the thing. And just need to focus on certain details before trying to do a full body. Yeah. I almost don't, like, I'd almost say don't get too lost in the details if you don't have an idea of the full body yet. Because I know even for mine, like, I started with the main clothing and the full body, and then started dialing more down into the details. Try this again. Free chip damage! You know, it's kind of funny. I think it's largely because I'm talking. I can kind of feel this fight won't be that bad. Especially because I don't have stamina to deal with, but... Again. See, my problem is I have tons of ideas, but I keep wanting to draw a full body and then not being able to get the details in, and it makes you mad. Oh, I see. It's like... So part of what I did as well, because like, when I did my costume designing idea, like there was absolutely no way I was drawing a spider lily for my reference thing. There's a degree to which, like, as long as if you've got an editing studio, if you have an editing software and you can get the gist of it down, if there's some smaller details and you can find them online and just kind of like to degree cut and paste them as needed into the design, it won't be perfect, but at least it would give an artist an idea of like what direction you want to go with it. I did it too for, like my Christmas one, for instance. When I sent user the idea for a Christmas Fuki. Oh, which I'll get to use again pretty soon. When I sent her the idea for the Christmas one, it was like, yeah, this same outfit. I did a small edit in Clip Studio Paint of the costume because, like I said, I could do the clothing part. But then I was like, and then like, here's a mug. Here's an idea for a mug. Here's what I'd like the hair clip to be. Found a photo of a mug. Found a photo of like some mistletoe. Put into the hair clip. So yeah, I drew the parts that I could deal with, and then just kind of let her pull it all together afterwards. Ow, I'm trying to have a drink here. Yeah, this fight won't... Really thinking about it, this fight won't be too bad because I don't play with stamina. Because I just don't like stamina in most games. Ow. Yeah, that's how... And this is also me just not paying attention as I zip around like a madman where I shouldn't be zipping around like a madman. Oh, good dodge. I've actually not tried if you freeze or not. But, what was I saying? I don't remember. What? I have been wanting to. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about artwork. But yeah, I get nervous because I don't want to be that like bored customer that gets talked about. Later be like, man, I had like the most nitpicky of people commission me, and I was like, oh, that was me. I just like my details, okay? You gonna do this? Aw, maybe not. I don't use the shield enough in this game. I really don't. No more magic. Oh, I didn't make it wide enough. Okay. I think you being concerned about that already makes you much better than
Everything
those people
goes
who
dark,
actually do that.
and you die.
Death. See, I think part of it, Akai, I think is because I used to do commission work for sewing. And like, I don't mean it in a superiority sense, but sewing can be harder to deal with, I feel, than digital art sometimes, because like, once I put the stitches into something, there's not an undo button. It's closer, I've almost akin it closer to traditional art. And I've definitely had a couple commission people who like wanted a thing, weren't entirely sure, and then like had their changed their mind on this and this and this and that kind of thing. And it's like I physically have to put this stuff together, and now I physically have to rip the stitches out of this thing. Do it again, or recut the piece or something. Like, I remember there was a person who, they weren't really sure how they wanted their sleeves to be, so I made them, but they said they didn't want them too big. They kind of, like, gave an idea, they gave an example, like, oh, about this. I'm like, okay, cool. Drew out the paper pattern. I said, should be about this when it's finished. Yeah, this is good. And other stuff too, like, just, like, every step along the way, because the sooner we can catch this, the sooner, like, I can fix it, and the easier it is to fix. And they're like, yeah, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. And I guess it is the difficulty of trying to envision something before it's done in a physical medium. Got to the point, the sleeve had finished. Hopefully just one sleeve, because I only started one sleeve at a time. And they're like, oh, I don't like it. They're like, could it be like, and I was fingers crossed when they messaged me. I'm like, please tell me you want it to be thinner. Please tell me you want it to be thinner. No, they wanted them bigger. And I was like, fuck. Because I can make the sleeves smaller. I can't magic more fabric into this already cut piece of fabric. So yeah, just make a new one, Fivehead. It was like, yep, that's like, I still had enough material left over, thankfully. But I had to, like, yeah, remade that sleeve. And it was, oh my god. Other things too, like there was somebody else, I did some some hand stitching, beading stuff for them. And like, and it was like, flowers. It was like a kind of, not even exactly a flower, but it was a floral design. Oh, Akai, you also get a few commissions due to that reason. Took you forever before you finally got your avatar design too. But yeah, like I remember another one was like a floral design that was essentially like a little bit of embroidery and a little bit of beading. And I did one. I'm like, are you good with this? And they're like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's perfect, it's gorgeous. I'm like, okay, cool. This is also why I tell people, I'm like, if you're really not sure, really don't want it this way, please let me know now. It's like, yeah, this is good. And then I did a whole bunch of them, and they're like, actually, I don't really like the color. It's like, you know, If there's something else, I didn't quite like the shape, I could add a couple more beads. Change the shape on things. Take a couple out, change the shape. Nope, the full freaking color. I was like, and the full color is you redo all this because the color is not right. You can't just add a few pieces here and there to take away. So yeah, that's kind of why I don't do commissions anymore. The only thing I've made recently on commission was, yeah, my friend's VTuber cosplay. And he kind of really just... Well, that one was its own little problem in that, like, I was trying to do a commission for a person whose measurements I couldn't take. He actually took his own measurements wrong, so a couple aspects of it end up being a little bit smaller than originally laid out, because I have a mannequin I put my layout stuff on to make sure that the size is correct, but his measurements are a little bit smaller than what they should have been. Because he did his own measurements and he must have just taken them in the wrong place or read something funny. But his was the last kind of commissioned work I did last year in March. And that was like the first in even a while that I had done. I didn't charge him very much for it though, because like the convention I went to, he covered room and board. I'm like, okay, yeah. This is I'm like, I'll charge you like this much money for it, and then like, you know, room and board was on him, and I'm like, cool. This is fair enough for me. When it comes to work like that, I guess it should be like Skeb, where it's just initial order, you get what you get with no revision. See, I used to be a little bit more like that if someone wanted a cosplay and it was like, this is the character I want to cosplay. Here is the like single or two pieces of artwork that exist for said character that I want to cosplay. And be like, okay, I can do some stuff. I'll communicate with the person when it comes to picking the main fabric because it's such a big deal. And then after that, it was like, you trust me. The ones with like the flowers and stuff like that, it was like an original character. I keep firing this wand when it's not ready to be fired. It was like an original character design concept, so like they were trying to get it to like represent their character. And I get being picky about their character, but I kind of did get to... I didn't do very many more custom things after that, but I did get to a point where I told people, I'm like, look, if you want me to make cosplay of your custom character, I'm like, you better have artwork of it first. Because it was, yeah, I was like, yeah, no more am I going to do this like hand beading of custom flowers and stuff like this, only for a person to change their mind on a color, because I can't just paint bucket tool this thing to undo all of the work and redo all of the work, and it was so time consuming. Yeah, at that point I was like, nope, you want custom character work? You bring me, I'm like, I don't care how you get it done, if you do it yourself, if you get someone else to do it, you bring me artwork first, and I will work off of that. I am no longer being the designer as well. The character designer as well. I think part of it as well is because, like, I think some of them had the same, like, well, yeah. I know I'm not the only person who's shy about asking revisions from an artist, so I'm sure they also had the same, like, apprehension of, like, oh, maybe it's okay, maybe I'll just grow to love it, I don't want to mention it, because admittedly that's even what happened with the Fugi that I'm using. Is that its hair color wasn't quite right, but user had adjusted the color a few times, and I hit a point where I'm like, oh, I feel bad if I keep asking it to turn it darker, so I just left it. And I was like, maybe I'll come around on the dark brown with the lighter brown highlight, and I never quite did, so at a point like a year later-ish, and I was like, could you do a slight adjustment on this and make the hair darker? Yeah, but at least for digital artwork, it's a little bit of an easier fix than traditional artwork or handicraft. Part of the reason I'm glad I never did made to order the other stuff. Yeah. Like, there's some other little things I don't mind doing. Like, I was talking about it yesterday. I made custom dice bags for people for the first D&D campaign I ever finished. But, like, it was a surprise. So no one knew exactly what I was doing. I just asked everybody, I'm like, hey, I need you to pick 2 colors that you think go together well. And that was the stipulation. So they had no idea. I was like, I'm making a thing. But they had no idea what I was making, so I didn't have to worry about, like, oh, it's not quite the right shade of, like, saffron yellow or something like that. Oh, we're combining stuff now, huh? Oh! Combining a lot of stuff. What is happening? Yeah, those little gift type things I'm good with. Even that pin banner, like, V has no say in the pin banner. I'm just making the pin banner. Okay. If he doesn't like it, no, I don't think he won't like it. I'm pretty sure he'll still like it, but it's like, yeah, I'm not taking specifics on this. This one is just gonna be my creative freedom on design. There we go. I think this is why I turned the stamina off. It just lets me talk and play. Phase 2? Uh-oh. Phase 2. No health potions. No mana. Oh no, you've got... I don't like the purple jet. You'd eat it! Not exactly. I probably should have seen this coming. Oh, I don't like that purple shit. I don't like that purple shit. It scares me. Oh, but it's not making the weird... I'm gonna... Is it? Oh god, that is a... That's just rude. Bling blong. Oh, I don't like that. That is not cool. That is not cool. I hate this deplete maximum health crap. Like, I guess... No, but definitely it happens off the sword strike too. Does the mask... I don't know if the mask would even help with that. The mask has never helped with it when it came off of attacks coming from people. The mask has only helped when it's been, like, in the quarry. I guess I could try. It does not help. It does not help. Okay, I have learned. It does not help. Oh, it does pause the boss. Oh, interesting. I thought it didn't. Oh, it pauses the boss while I'm in the card screen. That's so rude. Not that I have any potions anyway. But man, depleting my max health is not a... It's not a... What would I find to be a particularly entertaining mechanic? Okay, note to self, phase 2. Question is there phase 3? Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Can confirm, does not help. Science. You experiment, you test. You fail. You learn from the said failure. I will... Actually, what are we? 7:51 my time. Okay, I'm gonna buy a little bit of stuff. I think I'll put us on a quick break. I'll stretch my fingies out a little bit, and then we'll take another crack at the boss. Ate some nice. Ooh, hydrate and stretch. This one's for everybody. Everybody, we're gonna take a 3-minute break. Everybody get up, hydrate, stretch. And then yeah, take another crack at that boss. There's a 2-phaser. There's a 2-phaser. The mask does not help. Mask does not help. Okay. They're always for everybody. It's true, but I'm emphasizing it this time. Everybody get up and do a stretchy. Your backs will thank you later. Okay, I'll throw a little bit of music on. I'll put us on the break screen. And then, yeah, we'll reconvene in just a few minutes. Quick stretch, quick eyeball break, and then we'll try the boss. I will see you all soon. Okay. I'm gonna take another crack at this. Welcome back, everybody. This is the last thing. I think I've got everything there is to be got. So I guess I shouldn't really shy away from using my items. If it comes down to it. Is there a third phase? Who knows? I certainly don't. Can I get away with no magic in the first half? Oopsies, didn't mean to save again. Oh yeah, I've got that hourglass too. I've actually not used that hourglass. Wait, where am I going? Ooh, this way, down the ladder. People, hello, goodbye. Pop. Fine, you two. Out of here. It's probably fine. I have no idea if that's even all of the upgrades. Because it's strange because like that other funky file showed like 8 as the maximum. And I only have like 7 at the most in one of them. Hey! I didn't quite reach. Did I do this whole first fight clean-ish? I really shouldn't run around so much in those circles. I know I don't have to. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Dana, do you have a cat again? That looks like the message of a cat owner. AKA absolute gibberish. Ow. Oh, that's rude too. Can I do another one? Actually, do you not do them consecutively if I just run too far away? Do you not bother the rest of the sword strikes? Maybe. Ah. The turnaround. It's funny, it's like I don't trust the shield anymore. I know the shield will block some stuff, but I've not experimented enough yet to figure out which ones they'll block, so I haven't been bothering. Reggie jumped up on your desk, flopped onto the keyboard, somehow put your PC into sleep mode. Cats. Such a nuisance, but we love them. Ow. Okay, that was unfortunate. I let myself get hit twice by that. You know, I feel like I probably shouldn't have seen it coming that there was gonna be a second phase. Why would a game like this exist without there and its final boss fight without there being a second phase? Reggie is a kitty of true talent. If you manage to put your whole computer to sleep, he's like, hey, you, pay attention to me? Excuse me? Oh, I got sloppy. Greedy sloppy. It's funny because cut and dodges has been like the way I play most. Anything I have a sword in, I'm usually the get in, hit thing, get out. Legit keyboard, mouse, both monitors, all just off. Had to actually press the power button on your tower to wake it back up. Oh jeez. Reggie really wanted that attention. Okay, my magic is full. I have three potions. That stuff is evil? Oh god, I hate it so. I'm keeping my potion use to a minimal amount, but like, man, do I ever not like the I even not like that sound of I'm about to lose my health bar, like my maximum health bar. Okay, that's all of that gone. Oh crap. Yeah. Where's my thing? Here it is. Is there a way to get more potions? So, I know. At this point though, as to not like, just to kind of not wait too much time, I'd probably have to look it up on a guide. So there's two things that can be done. I have the equivalent of heart containers. I have 2 out of 3 pieces for another potion bottle. There is also an upgrade in the world that... Oh god. There's also an upgrade in the world that's makes the potions more effective. And then there's these funky fruits. What's that? Oh, 6? 5? I can't count. More than I liked it to be. Are we done? Are you done? Oh god. What? 5. There's 5 of them. I could probably do the first phase in less potions. There's a safe spot? Kind of. Kind of in the apex of one. Ow. I guess I'm also just too hesitant to spend too much resources in this fight yet, because this is only the second time I've seen it. And I'm not gonna get those resources. Oh, I'm not gonna get those resources back. I'll let you know. Rude. Damn, I keep missing. Come on, come closer. Come closer. Because I believe the game... It does still shit from there. I believe the game auto-saves after each bout. How much money do I have? I have some money. I like this one. Oh, again? Okay. What? Oh, okay, fine. I shouldn't have tried to eat a food there. That was on me.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
How much money I got? 1,300. I can probably conserve another potion bottle or or two in the opening bit. Hello? Hey Gecko, strange question, if you recall. I've not used like any of those firebombs either. Do you happen— oh my god, I have so many of these. Oh my gosh, I should just use more of these things. Do you happen to remember, do the shopkeepers sell different things? Or they all sell the same thing? I could just spam gun. Could spam gun. Oopsies. Would I want to— I could like absolutely just spam gun for second part of it. Maybe. I'll consider that a tactical option. What else did my— these turn them into mana potions. This is ineffective. Still don't really know whether— I think this is like gives me a second parry chance or something like that. I don't even remember. I don't even know what this one does. Oopsies. Come on. Give me your money. He's looking at something. What is he looking at? Heir, I've come to bargain. Fine, also still not close enough. Ow. Ba-na-na-na-na. Oh, again? Don't like how many hits I've taken already. I say taking another one. Could be cleaner. It could be cleaner. I guess I really shouldn't be afraid to just run at them for that one. I've come to bargain these nuts, hero, probably. Okay, do the thing again. Not that one. Ow. I'll do this one over. Actually, that's not bad for only having used one potion. I could have taken less hits in there. Everything goes dark.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, didn't mean to do that. Had to. Come on, come on, come on, let's go! My body. Oh, still not close enough. Like, I try to get rid of everyone's shadow mode. You see, that's the... Yeah, I'm so super gamer. I could have beaten this on the first try. I'm just doing it so everyone has to spend on the death. No, I'm not super gamer. For a super gamer, I'd be talking and playing this with stamina on. Come on. Come on. Ow. Oh, right. Full swing on that one. Full swing. Give my money back. This music is so somber. Like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Oh. Just in case. Oh, I've taken too many hits there. That's not good. That's not good. 3 shots. I feel that was actually a little bit of an unacceptable amount of hits I took. I'm trying to do this without having consumed less potions. So, if Sword Slam, run at them. Question is, can I get to those mana balls in time? Still not a great performance there. Again. Oh, I don't like those. I do wonder if I should be using, is that 4? Did I not count that right? Like, could I get enough distance between you and me that I may refill my gun a little? God. Just give me 1 charge, god dang. Just 1? Just 1? Just 1? I should just leave the health fruit instead. Two, 3, 4. He do 4. What? Oh, I don't like that one. Very rude. Oh gosh, hey Cake! Just a second, actually, no wait, I have a way to actually pause this. Haha! I'm a smart cookie. Welcome in, Raiders, welcome in! Yeah, let me get you that shout out, Cake. How are you? Got cake? I wish. I wish. Welcome on Raiders. To those of you who might not met before, my name is L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. I'm a variety VTuber. I do a mix of like crafting, gaming stuff. Currently working on the last boss of Tunic. It's going? What are you doing, Cake? What were you up to? This fine evening. Wow. Uh-oh. Wait. Probably not gonna win in this phase. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Win in that phase. Perhaps magic. I like gun, but perhaps it is not the way to go. Yeah, how are you doing, Cake? Luke and I are supposed to play Ace Attorney. It just ended up chatting. I do sometimes feel like some of the best streams are just the unexpected, we're gonna talk forever sort of ones. I wonder if the point... 1200 for the next one. I don't even know where to get any more of these materials. There's probably like hidden all over the world and I've just never found them. I don't need this one. Do you work? I've never used the effigy either. I could try. I could try. What did you two end up chatting about? Spicy peppers. Just a bunch of random shit. I do enjoy like the chit chat things that stuff just evolves into. I had someone else on here earlier, Opasumi, started talking about like the weird story behind why her little possum model suddenly had gigantic like combat boots and a drip jacket on. A nice little detour of the evening. As I like kind of tried to look for stuff in the overworld map to like pad out my stats. I didn't find anything. Money, money! That sounds nice though. So I don't know if you gotta like, if you gotta raid and run, you gotta go grab lunch. Lunch? Yeah, lunch or something. Don't let me hold you back too long. But if you want to hang out, you can see me get my butt kicked by a ghost fox repeatedly. I've not tried these either. You do gotta eat? Oh yeah, totally fair. 2, 3, 4? Not quite. That one though. Aha! Okay, what does this do? Also a bomb. Big fire. Big... Leaves fire on the ground. Okay. Oh, you moved on me. You want to run back into the fire? That'd be cool. No? No? Okay. Gotcha. These things are not as effective as I thought they'd be. It's probably better I change out sooner than later. Actually, does this work? I've not tried these either. Will you freeze? Oh, you will. Oh, not for very long. Okay, maybe I won't bother with that. What else is there? What else is there? Go get him. You know what? That actually works pretty well. Are you looking at me again? I can't even see if my little guy's still running around the field. No, you might just be back on me at this point. Thank you for your sacrifice, little fox thing. Fox doll. I have no idea what that thing was. It's a decoy. Hey! Didn't even have to use a potion. Wow, that little decoy did work for me. It just ran around the field for all of 3 seconds, but damn was that enough time. Oh right, you do it a few times in this phase. Whew. This actually would be a good time for the palm. Okay, could you come to this half of the stage? I require enough time to pull up my hip. There we go. Okay, I lied. Like, hey, you're here to watch me get my butt kicked by the boss, and this is what happens. I gotta not make a fool of myself. Decoy OP, decoy so OP. It's the first time I've ever used the decoy. Haha! Suck it, Fox. Glad I stayed up for one last fight. Wait, why am I a ghost again? Oh no! Oh no. Oh no, it is. My hard work! Uh... Ah! Okay, that's, that doesn't seem great. Doesn't seem great. It's cyclical. Gecko did mention alternate endings. I feel like... That's a nice song. I feel like I might have just... I feel like I maybe shouldn't have done that. Okay, because yeah, there was that, like... That manual does say, like, there's an A and a B, and one is, like, take your rightful place, and the other one is share your knowledge. My little guy! Does that mean he's just trapped forever? A unique song too, I don't think I've heard it yet in the game. They call me paranoid. I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. Will they let me go back in? At least I see Pop-Tart and Stegosaurus. Oh, was this I guess, a Kickstarter game, I suppose? I actually missed the title of all the names, but then all the names came up. I can only assume Mom and Dad and Mom and Dad. Interesting they had the speedrun community in there. I guess in playtesting they must have had a speedrun community? What is this game? Perhaps this game is just meant to be speedrun. Speedran? Speedran. Console porting. My little guy is trapped in the baby jail. Game over. And your rightful. Okay, game over. Retry, missing 0 pages. Return to seek another path. New Game Plus, copy save, carry most items in New Game Plus. Okay. Game over, huh? Credit scene, but game over. Oh, I did spend an effigy. Hey, what is my... Clearing the game. Clearing the game or seeking an end. Hit your rightful place. Share your wisdom. I assume this is the one we got. It didn't turn out great. I just took the spot. You know, I wonder... Because I beat them. And then took their spot. Nah, that might actually be too fourth wall breaking. I was thinking of, like, if the previous player of this game or something, if that's their fox spirit that's always, like, trapped in the thing. I don't know if, I guess they just grew up or something in there, or maybe they were secretly a character creator and they picked a big fox. And I just picked a wee fox. Share Your Knowledge just looks like a book, which is probably this manual, so, like... Maybe I'll just go show them the book. I've done more far-fetched things in this game. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's normally you don't finish a game with a game over. Yes, the game is over, but it doesn't have the correct connotation to it. In we go. We'll take one more gander in here. You're still just hanging out. I think I technically won the fight. Because my corpse isn't around. Do you like to read? It might just be the manual. Because... Wait. Actually, no, wait. You know, I've just realized, at no point did I ever actually interact with them. I just ran up and hit them with the sword. Because I thought my buttons were reversed. But I'm pretty sure B is still B. You want to talk? Or here, book? Can I interest you in book? No? Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, I perhaps should have actually used my words from the, but I kind of, honestly, until now, I saw the A as well, but I never quite clued into the idea of actually pressing A to interact with them. I just went right for the jugular. Hi. I am Fox. You are have to do this. I'll kick your ass again. I have a decoy. Oh no, it is the manual. It's a simulation. We're inside a video game. Oh, you are just like a big version of me. Wait, would your color have changed if I changed my clothing? Okay, okay, there's one more thing I need to try if the game lets me back in again. Oh, they're hanging out! Oh, this is cute! Oh my gosh. Congrats on the true ending, thank you! Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting cuter, actually. I love that they've done this with the credits. Okay, this part looks like it's... Oh, is the music different too? It's more upbeat. There's one more thing I want to check, because I'm just kind of curious. After we finish this, because the speed is driving. Oh man, that's funny. I guess that explains why the game over page talks about how many missing pages you have. I'm guessing if I didn't have all of the manual pages, I probably couldn't have even done that. Heck, I wonder, maybe the A button to talk to them might not have even been there. Or maybe it would have been there, and they'd have looked at my book and then threw it away and then bopped me over the head anyway. Oh, so Nice. Yeah, I didn't spend a ton of, like, a ridiculous amount of time fighting them. And honestly, even if I'd tried interacting with them the first time and just gotten this ending, I probably would have gone back and done the fight too anyway. Just for the hell of doing the fight. My curiosity would get the better of me, like, in every game. Even Omori, when I was, playing that, I went through a few different variations to see what would change. Hey, on my way to work, just want to say have a good day. Hey, Tatra, it's good to see you. Good morning. I hope you also have a good day at work. Or at least, like, a smooth going day at work. It's good to see you, though. Yeah. Drive safe. If you drive to work? I can't remember. Drive safe if you do. Okay, seems the music is done. Eee. Will you let me in one more time? Oh, there we go. It actually says the end this time. Oh, no, just New Game Plus. Okay. What I was thinking, if I could have gone back, is I was curious as to whether or not, if I'd gone and changed my fox colors. Curious as to whether or not the fox colors would have changed with me. Ah, Sprite. What do you start with in New Game Plus? Oh! sword, you keep the shield, you keep the lantern. Mana is gone. Which is interesting, because I still have... Huh. Mana is gone, but never mind, mana is back. I just had to shoot it once. Didn't I keep? My stat stuff is still here. All of my main items are here. The cards are all still here. I guess, like, the key item... The key item with the, sigils to be unlocked are gone. Interesting. I am curious. I'm actually gonna take a quick peek, see if I can find somebody else's ending of Tunic, but with different colors. YouTube. Did you all know I have a YouTube channel? Tunic. True ending. I just want to see someone else do the true ending, but with a different color fox. I want to see if the implication is supposed to be that the big fox is us. As I scroll through YouTube. Not finding much, though. Not finding much. Tunic. True ending. Let me see. Bum. No, these guys... Oh, did they have a video? Did they have a video? They changed their costume, but... Oh! I think they do. I think it totally is meant to be, like... So here's a person's, like, This is interesting. This is interesting. I paint... Desktop... Link in Discord? Oh, you found it? Boo. Gaming. Oh, it's a Reddit link. Spoiler. Okay, cool. Thank you, Xana. Here, we'll put this up together. Goes. What? Copy this. Paste it there. Move you behind. Your size is not quite right. We're gonna do screen full. Thank you, Xana. Thought you were fast. This is somebody else's playthrough of it. Yeah, their little foxy is like black and white. Have their cry. Could have also just reloaded the previous save. Oh, I thought the New Game Plus. I suppose it did say that it made a new file. Doesn't matter. Oh, bro, this is neat. I'm so used to it just auto-writing over save files. I kind of just immediately assumed the New Game Plus took over my last save file. It's okay. This video is pretty well just as quick. Oh, even in, like, the cutscenes. Oh my god, that's cute. Okay. That's interesting. So it is implied to be, like... It is kind of, like, implied to be you. Neat. I really like this one. So Gecko, question for you. Is there a big thing behind the New Game Plus? Does it unlock, like, more stuff? I unplugged the controller because it was, like, doing weird things to my mouse. Not that you know of. Oh, okay. But I guess there's just a lot of things you can access sooner, perhaps, knowing what things do. Oh, but of course I'm back to rolling. Never mind! The dash! I miss it already! Let's see. Booklet? Oh, I even keep the instruction booklet. Okay, so one thing I was kind of hoping, because I thought it would have been really cool. You know how, like, Wind Waker? For those of you who have played Wind Waker, you know the dragons have their special language? And then, if you beat Wind Waker one time and you go to New Game Plus and play it again, you can actually read everything the dragons have said. They don't actually show up in, like, their fantasy language. Kind of hoping. Kind of hoping that would be the case here. Let me see. We've got a few minutes yet. I'm gonna see about finding a quick translation on this. Tunic... Manual translation. Because I've been curious as to what this reads. Full translation. I like to think the heir is an older brother or a parent that previously played the game but couldn't finish it. Then it's the younger one that continues where they left off. Do you think it's... Oh, I was thinking that maybe it was like a weird sort of cycle or something like that. Because, like, the person had all of their little scribbles and stuff, but yeah, maybe they didn't finish. Okay, so let's see. A long, long time ago. Starting on this top one here. A long, long time ago, there lived a civilization of great power. They built a city, and within that city, they built a palace. They held sacred the secrets of the Holy Cross, and understood the planar nature of reality. They ventured to the far shore and sought power from spaces between. Alright, now bed. Okay, have a good night, Xana. Thanks for staying up to hang out. I think I'm just gonna read, like, the story bits of the manual. See what else I might have missed from it and stuff like that. That's a thing. Ending A implied that the younger one also couldn't finish it and grew up. I guess if, like... If you just get yourself locked into that spot and then go, oh, I don't know what to do, and then, yeah, just never leave it again. Or, like, never go back to it again and pass it down to the next child. As is usual, an alluring old power was discovered. Fossils of self and nailed visions of the future, entombed and cast into the sarcophagi and buried. A lever in the This translation might not be great. Lever in the conical plane, a store of potential. Perhaps it is the fabled prize, the power to defy death. In the weird, like, stone thingies. Next page. The discovering hero opened a tomb and revealed a terrible truth. The cathedral is built to venerate this new origin of life, and the faithful were granted the grace of holy oblivion. Oh yeah, that's a guy that was stuck on the cross we came up to. The world is thrown into ruin. The lever overworked. The fulcrum shattered. A hole in truth will thunder open, and all manner of disquiet contradictions will gnaw apart the canonical plane. The thread is snagged onto a squirming coil with no beginning and no end. Flee to your arcs, old ones, and become your predestined selves. Prison and a beacon. Sorry. I'm reading this, like, off of Imgur on my phone. A prison and a beacon, but one must live outside the shivering ring. The heir seeking an heir to the heir. The heir seeking an heir to the heir. A beacon to bring about a ruin seeker. To either grow strong and replace an ailing heir, or to hold sacred Holy Cross and ensure their wisdom lives on. Which will you be, ruin seeker? Awaiting a worthy opponent. Which will you be, ruin seeker? Have you arrived here seeking treasure and glory, or do you seek to uncover deeper truths? Look carefully, for the golden path lies everywhere. This is... Again the same battle, fought uncountable times, and so the cycle continues. Ruin seekers, drawn to the beacon, are tested. Those who abandon their quest are forgiven and simply disappear. Oh yeah, Gecko, I guess there's the whole... I see where your interpretation could come from, then. Those who are strong enough to remember their true hero selves will, through violence, begin the cycle anew. Will you be the heir to the heir, and wait within the shadow oubliette? Before long, a ruin seeker will be drawn to you. Their gifts will recall your past life, and you will grant them the same false hope you were given. To break the curse, a ruin seeker must, by some miracle, invoke a relic from beyond this plane. Oh, okay. This page. Like the data management thing. I thought this load game part was super cool, too. Eastern Bill. Oh, this translation doesn't quite have, like, everything to it. I guess the smaller bits don't matter too badly. Stamina points. Is there another, like, story-ish heavy page? There's the bit with the controller. Talks about praying. More stuff. More things. A little bit with the lantern. It's probably saying about acquisition of the lantern. Oh, I lost my spot. Let's see. Load more images. Come on, thing. You can do it. Page 30. There's also the ghost people that have a lot to say. Yeah, it was part of why I was thinking about trying to figure out the translation, because I was so curious as what they had to say. Beneath the earth are many scary places. Be sure to take a lantern. Okay. Fortress of the Eastern Vault. One key to the Shadow Oubliette is guarded by the last gate machine of war. When the siege was done, the beast was coaxed into this lonely purpose. I'm sure there's somebody who's, like, translated the ghost people stuff. This one. Many have sought the secrets of this world, drawn by the great power and other secret legends. The librarian has learned much, including powerful sorcery. He makes his home high above the clouds, waiting for foolish ruin seekers to bring him more pages. Although powerful, his treasure is his belief that the Holy Cross rests in the cathedral. He will never visit the far shore. Also the scavengers. They'll stop at nothing to obtain the blue key. It is long known that it is in the rooted ziggurat, but has only now entered its depths. It costs many lives, but any price would be acceptable. Imgur, why are you so terrible? Thing. Back. Reopen. Not what I wanted to open. Where was I? Page 40. Scrolling. This is... Sound of chanting in the air. 2. A large chamber filled with the smell of incense. 3. Shaft descends into the blackness, activated by number 10. Doorway to the eastern rooms. A group of lost friends cover their elixir. Okay. Major. The cathedral was something. I liked that, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh god, for the gauntlet. But I did quite enjoy... I think every boss fight I've been faced with has been like, oh god, and then like, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. That's a god. It's fine. The Rune Seeker begins to understand the Holy Cross. Much is hidden in this world, bound behind the power of the Holy Cross. Prove to those who gave their core that you know of it deeply. Open the vaults left to help wise Rune Seekers. Free the souls that stayed behind. This translation might be funny. It says free the souls that stayed behind, guide you, and receive their gifts. It's probably like let the souls. Follow the golden path, the monolith in the overworld. What came out of that monolith again? I know I did something with it. I don't remember what it was. A. Take your rightful place. Extinguish the beacon's last spark and become a fresh martyr. Courage that is untempered by kindness risks eating itself forever. And then share your wisdom is wisdom that is untempered by kindness is no wisdom at all. Fairy souls are tucked away in all corners of the world. They lock themselves in gold boxes, awaiting a clever rune seeker who knows the power of L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. The hidden fairy will always leave a trace of magic nearby. They await a particular song and listen for it eternally. Look around to find a secret spell hidden in the world. Tiny false fairies will be drawn along the small fold of local truth the real fairy has created as a nest. Gathering. It is said they have a final treasure and will only give it up when a certain number of their friends are freed. Go in the mountains. Oh, this other box I wasn't sure I took my guesses at. Did you retain the letter from it? Immerse it in water for 60 seconds to see a secret message. Oh, so there's no actual thing talking about, like, actually having to be quiet. Interesting. Yeah, notes page. Notes page. For additional support and secrets. Oopsies. Lost the page again. Find some rare golden statues. Traverse the glow to visit the 12... Don't like Imgur. Don't like Imgur. You used to be such a good website. But I'm sure this is just about, like, following the golden path and stuff. And then end of book. Wait, end of book has weird stuff around it. Hang on. It's cool, but the fact that they're all like clones of used Creeper, I know it makes it so much worse, doesn't it? I still don't like the fact that as they get squished into the boxes, they're like, eh, like some of them scream. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Wait, okay. Apparently this thing around it. Where do I read this? Enter the moon. Oh, wait. Contemplate this prayer near an ancient tomb. This is very strange. Enter the moon lies a special place plundered for its blade. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Huh. Enter the moon? What the moon? Okay, now I'm curious. Remind me of the giant statue place? Like where one of the two heads is broken? The fox icon. Okay. I wonder if this is still one I can do? Enter the moon, contemplate this player near an ancient tomb plundered for its blade. Where you get your power back. This is plundered for its blade, though, so wouldn't it be where I got the sword originally? Where was that one again? Where's Hero Shrine? I thought they were represented by candles, weren't they? No, that door? Not that door. Oh, it is the East Forest. Okay. That means I have to hoof it over there. I missed my dash. Oh, that door is locked. I can get there, right? Oh man, I feel so slow. I feel so slow without my blinking. Oh, and the levers are up. Did I go this way? Did I have to drop any of those ladders? Oh, right. Running. Running is a thing. Ah! Blinking took over so much of my life. I'm like, yes, just blink. Blink everywhere. Blink forever. Wait. Wait. Ah. Blink really made a difference. It really did. As much as I was still trying to get, like, kind of accustomed to it, I didn't realize how much I missed it. Oh, I love the little noise those things make. Hello? Were you here before? What the hell? Get out of here. It's daytime. You get out of here. Okay, I'm guessing you haven't seen this fellow either. The hell? I'll worry about the door later. Oh, interesting. Some of my oh! Oh, I don't like those foxes. They do the energy drain. They do the health drain thing. No, get me out of here. Okay, new game plus. Enemies in weird places. Got it. Okay. I really didn't play much in new game plus. That's fair enough. Hero Vault. It was down here. Oop. Just in case. Oh, just don't give me the weird spiders. I already have one. Stick. Where were you again? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Everybody, go away. Hero's grave. Okay, great. La 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 la. Wait, was it here? I don't totally remember going down that ladder. Excuse me. Oh. Money. Oh, curiosity gets the better of me. Curiosity gets the better of me. Run around here, right? Yes, yes I could. Path to the heroes. Okay. I love hearing the bushes. This way. Open the gate. Close the gate. Open the gate a little. I need to find out what the back page is talking about. I kind of never actually even realized there was words on the back page. Hi. Those things weird me out too now. Okay. What did this direction say again? Find it. Didn't know either. Tunic. That cover. Hero's grave. Okay, I just need the input. I just need the input because I don't want to translate it by hand. Where was it? What happened to that link? Come on, give me my 41 more images. We can have a moment of exploration together. page, back page, back page, back page. There we are. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. No? Hmm. Pray at it here? Oh, I guess, yeah, this is the hero's grave proper. So, let's try this again. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. No. My input wrong? Is this translation wrong? Back page, back page. What is this page? Applies a special place, plunder for his blade on an ancient tomb. Contemplate this prayer under the moon. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Got one more, like, outside the area, too. Right outside. I'll find out. What does it give me? Oh, I wonder if the under the moon bit means it has to be nighttime. Get back to my house. Down, left, right. Oh, no, wait. It works in the daytime. Okay. What is it? Oh, it's platinum looking. What? That's it? 1 coin? I think we were just scammed. What? Okay. Okay. I think that's enough Tunic for them. Check the page again. Nothing's changed. Hang on. I'm looking for Reddit. I'm looking for Reddit. What was that? Is that page 54? 56? 55? Back cover. 55. Well played, game. Back cover. Solution. Really just give us 1 coin? Oh my god. Oh no. Hey, V! Star ahoy, guys! Hello, Raiders. Hello, Bun. Oh my. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? Oh god, they're back to back. Send help. Send help. Shout out. Let me get this one too. Hey, Jamie. There we go. Everything's accidentally capsule. It's all good. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. I'm a variety VTuber. I do a little bit of a mix of crafting gaming streams. Funnily enough that you've come in, I've actually kind of just beat Tunic a half hour ago and then discovered another weird-ass puzzle on the back cover. I'm in the New Game Plus right now. Found some new stuff on the back cover. Cracked the puzzle. This time around I looked it up because I was like, why the hell not? Found a puzzle at the end here, which unlocked this platinum chest, and all it gave me was 1 coin. Anyway, Jamie, V, how are you two doing? V, I know you were running Fallout London. I think I saw you with a couple other people in chat. Or like in a voice call. Is Fallout London a multiplayer thing? Jamie was reacting to the brain rot cipher. Or like the brain rot cipher. Oh, Jamie, have you played... Alright, I think you did say before that you've played Tunic. I didn't quite go all the way to like cracking the language itself. Like I knew the cipher thing was here, and I'd heard that it was done as a phonetic kind of translation, but I was like, I don't know. I thought about doing it in Discord as like, hey, we're all gonna sit down and try to crack a language together, and then I got lazy and busy. But I did get all the pages, and I got all of the all like the gold thingies. I wonder if they're still in my house. I got all the fairies, and yeah, I just finished off the 2 endings on it. V Fallout London kept crashing. Oh shoot. Pivoted back to heck plungers. Oh, how is I guess because you haven't played that in a while, have you? What's heck plungers? Lies. Jamie, did you crack the cipher? Did you take the time to like study and crack that thing? I got lazy. I looked up a translation. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you. I have been. I was a little sleepy earlier, but I'm doing alright. I hope you've been doing well too. It's kind of funny running around the New Game Plus. I ran off to the side and then there's this giant ass skeleton. I'm like, what the fuck are you? Where did you come from? Turns out New Game Plus. Bigger enemies and enemies where they shouldn't be. Ah, yes, never mind. Can't do anything here too. I miss the blink. I miss the blink a lot more than I thought. This game looks so cute. Wait, let me back in. Oh, so wait a second. Hang on. So, Jaejun, oh, or were you, I guess you were reacting to the cipher, like, if you peeked in while I was flipping through the book? Is that not, I might have... Jaejun? And Ryan69, welcome into the both of you. But yeah, it's a really interesting little game. I'll be honest, if it's J. Okay. I'll try to remember that. But yeah, I'm in everybody. This is admittedly at this point it is quite spoilery, so if anybody thinks that they're going to play it, I'm just gonna ramble about it because at this point I have actually beaten the game a little bit ago. But it's a really neat little game because you start with like one page of this instruction booklet. Your whole thing, your setting for this game is you were a person sitting in front of a CRTV playing this game, and it was like pre-owned by somebody. So you have all this stuff, all of this like crazy language that you can take the time, you can crack it. As you get more pages, at least, like there are more hints that are opened up to you that actually allow you to like crack the language and stuff like that. But there's a lot of little like this, for instance. You're essentially playing a pre-owned game. Someone else has already had their hands on this and like scribbled stuff in the manual. Even the page 28, I believe, is my world map. Page 28, the world map has like all these little things, these little scribbles on them that the previous player has put in. I won't spoil the ending. There are two. I did the first one and was like, whoa, what? I think I did something wrong because I thought it was how you were supposed to do for the ending. It wasn't. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm like very tickled pink at how this whole thing kind of cleaned up. And then yeah, picked up the New Game Plus. There's a lot of like the items have carried over. Like you can see the bars at the bottom left there. My stamina, I didn't really load into stamina admittedly. Health bar and mana have all like stayed about the same. I've kept, I think, all of the items I had before, except for like you can kind of see up where those hexagons are. That's like the key items that you need to keep progressing in the game. So I've lost those naturally. What'd you do today? For me, not too much. Went to work way too early. Like I'm on a 6 a.m. thing. Organized an entire city of people. Came home and then I came home and I'm like, I'll be productive. I'll do stuff. And I made the mistake. Of sitting on the couch and going a little bit too sideways, and then I fell asleep. Thankfully, I woke up like a half hour-ish before stream, and I'm like, this is fine. But no, it'll be interesting. You think 6 a.m. is crazy. Next week, as a solid to another person, as I got asked, I was like, oh, would you be willing to do a 2 a.m. shift? I'm like, no, not really. They're like, okay, we'll ask this other person, because it goes by seniority, and some other person said no, and it went down to the last person, and the last person has kids. And I'm like, oh, you are not going to be able to do a 2 a.m. shift very well. And I was, hey, look, I'm like, I made some plans, because we originally got our schedules, and we were supposed to be like 9 to 5 situation. So I'd made plans, and he'd made plans, and his kids have like summer activities. I'm like, look, I'll split the difference with you, kind of. I will take the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you will take the Thursday, Friday. Because I'm like, I have stuff I need to do on Thursday, Friday, and I can't change my time. So, yeah, I'm gonna do like half a week of 2 a.m. and the other guy's gonna do 2 days of 2 a.m. So, just as like, I felt bad for him. I don't have kids, but like, I can, like, I was a kid. I had parents that had to work their schedules around me to a degree, so I was like, look, just so you don't have to totally, like, uproot everything that you've already laid out. And I'm like, I will take like 3 out of the 5 days of the week to cover for you. And we'll trade positions after. Oh, this monolith thingy was cool too. This is like, there's broken pieces of it scattered throughout the world. I actually had a paint document open as I like kept finding them, and I would screenshot each thing, and then like, one of the other chatters in here, they've actually gone to bed, but Xana helped put, they actually cracked the path on it before I did when I had the screen up. What's this game about? So it looks like a Zelda game. It is called Tunic. You have your cute little fox and his green little thing, his green little tunic, sword and shield, magic. It looks like a Zelda game. It plays a little bit more like a Dark Souls game. Like a light Dark Souls game. So, the enemies that I've killed, if I go save, it'll refill all my health and stuff like that. All of the enemies in the world will respawn. The hub world, actually, wait, you know what? Let's see. Load. This one then? 554714. This the one? This was a new file. Let's see if this is the one. So yeah, looks like a Zelda game, plays akin to a Dark Souls game. This is not the one. It's the other one. Because yeah, if you heal up at a not exactly a bonfire, but it is a statue with a fire. All of the enemies respawn. The bosses, unlike Zelda games where you can kind of just like you just do like 3 rounds of them and then they die. The bosses here just have a health bar and a pattern that you kind of work at. Guessing their objectives. You have stuff that you have to get. So like, the game's acting a little funny, but you can see up by the hexagons there's a green one and a red one. There's a blue one. I technically have it. Game acts a little bit. It's a little bit of a bug that's known, but it's not crucial. You're trying to get those hexagons, place them into a thing, eventually go fight the final boss. But this world is also filled with really funky puzzles. So if I press the arrow keys, you can see all these arrows pop up. There's puzzles all over the place. Like this windmill was a puzzle. Those trees look so sharp. Yeah, the grass is cute. The bushes make a fun little, like, doop 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 noise when you cut them too. I don't know if you can hear it though. It's very faint. I can hear it in my headphones, so it's very faint. Yeah, there's puzzles all over the place. So the windmill here, you see like how the fabric is got little notches in it? This was one of these arrow key puzzles, which got me this chest. So right now I've essentially loaded the completed save file. Yeah, you had to go get those little key thingies, which part of it was by like igniting these towers, of which there were 3 of them. And then yeah, as you went along more, like when this bridge originally wasn't down, but when I finished up this area, walked back over this way, I was able to drop this bridge so I could just walk back over later. And then much later in the game, I got this like dash ability, which actually just lets me skip like whole bridges entirely in certain places. Yeah, the dash is like a little bit of an end game situation. And then I don't know if my house is. Actually, no, if I've loaded this, the house is still here. I think the final boss is around. I could show off said final boss. I'm probably not going to fight it again, but I could show it off. Did you play any others? Oh yeah, this is just my first run of Tunic. I've just been at it for a while, because I only play it 1 day a week. There's all of these puzzles. There is this other thing I haven't actually done yet, and I don't think I'm going to, because I decided to spoil it for myself a little bit and look up what the deal was. I got all of those gold items and it put me in this place. And this tower is kind of funky. Turns out cracking the code to this tower leads you into an ARG. With, like, websites and, like, sound things to be cracked. Yeah, other games... I actually met Jamie while I think I was playing... Was I playing Omori or Nier Automata? One of the two. I played through Omori, Nier Automata. I have a fondness for, like, weird... doesn't necessarily have to be horror exactly, but weird psychological games or things that just like really subvert your expectations. Like DDLC, Doki Doki Literature Club, was one of my favorites too. And I absolutely fell in love with that one when it came out. The other thing I play a lot of, but not that I've played on stream yet. I haven't actually played a whole lot of games on stream, but another soft spot I have is like JRPGs. Particularly like like tactical stuff like Fire Emblem. I'm quite into. A lot of Final Fantasy 14 as well. And then like, I've not streamed any mobile games. I haven't played quite as many anymore. I've had my fair fill of like mobile games that have been like Dragalia Lost. I did a lot of that, but it shut down. Magia Record, it shut down. Genshin Impact scares me a little bit too much on the pull rate. Your brother used to play F7 on the Dreamcast. Oh, neat. I've actually... So, it's kind of funny. I mentioned Final Fantasy 14, but I've not actually played... I've been really bad about playing any actual mainline Final Fantasy. I've started several of them. I've finished none of them. Oh, and then even, like, this little area here. You can see with these blue blocks on the floor. This little area here, which unlocked this gold chest, was also one of those arrow puzzles. So as it turned out, like, this was, where was it? I think there's one block that might be covered by here, but, like, these blocks indicated, because there's, like, there was a 1, there was a 2 down in the bottom, there's a 3, there's a 4. This actually indicated if you do left, right, up, down, in what order. So for this one, I think the 1 block might be hidden under here. So, like, if the 1 block was here, and this was downwards, it meant my first entry was down. The 2 block was here, the 3 block was here, so it meant my entry, and the 4 block was here. So for my first 4 entries, it would be down, left, left, down, for instance. And then, like, 5 was back here, 6 was back here, and 7 was back down here. So you'd go down, down, left, left, down, up, right, down. Was the entry that was needed to get this box to spawn. Yeah, there's a lot of little, like, some of the doors, a bunch of the doors I think I've already opened, but there's some funny doors that have weird lines on them. Turns out those lines as well were the solution to the puzzle on how to get into the doors. Same case, you'd follow the lines on the door with the arrow keys. I get so confused. I really like puzzle things like this. This game actually, like, the combat and stuff was good, but I really enjoyed the puzzle part. Like, I just went nuts on the puzzle part. And then, yeah, it also opens up, like, there's different walls that can be destroyed with bombs. Like I said, more areas open up as you keep going through the game to give you shortcuts back. There's, like, some other crazy puzzles in the manual that involve you having to stand in water for, like, 60 seconds to reveal another part of the manual. Yeah, there's a bunch of different areas. Like, there's a forest, there's this weird quarry type thing that has these terrible, terrible monoliths that, like, steal your health. There's a degree to which I'm not too sure how much I want to show off of it, because, like, if anybody else is interested in playing it, discovering those areas for the first time by yourself is kind of surreal, actually. Even the means to, like, upgrade your attack and your mana and stuff like that is all... You could find it by accident. You could do it right off the bat at the beginning of the game if you knew how to do it. You could find it by accident, but I personally, like, I didn't figure out how to do it until the manual kind of, like, hinted at how to do it. It still was in the funky language, but it had just enough context clues to it that it's like, oh, okay. This is probably how I do this. The puzzles in this game are great, and like I said, there's an aspect to it that I haven't tackled that is just like a big ARG that was solved by the community. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't totally know it's been solved by the community, because they found a big solution to a part of it, and then it seems to, a year or two ago, it seems to have hit a dead end. And I don't know if there was just nothing else to be solved, or if no one else has figured out the answer. Could go one of two ways. And yeah, like, this is one of those, same case, I've already cracked this one, but this is one of those door puzzles as well. They're usually pretty generous. You could work off the left side or the right side, but, like, if we go left side input, you'd start at the dot. So your first input would be up, then left, then down, then right, then down, then left, then up, then right. And you'd enter that in the keys, and you'd press OK, and it would, like, play a little jingle and then spawn a thing. But, like I said, I've cracked that one already. So, unfortunately, I don't think I really have one that I could show off well. That's not true. That's not true. Let me go back. Load. I'd say this one? Let me see. Where were you? Oh, I'm not sure if it's going to have access to it though, because I did technically do it. This is the New Game Plus, so a lot of the stuff I've already done before I can't get back into. Actually, no, not this way. Let me see if I can find one of those puzzle doors to share. Oh yeah, the wishing wells, like there's coins to be collected and they'll upgrade like... There's these like power-up ability cards, I guess you could call them. And you only start with one slot, but in order to get more slots, you throw coins into the wishing well. You guys are being very persistent. Run, 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 run! Oh, hi. Excuse me, I'm busy. I'm trying to show people stuff. See if I can find... I might not be able to find one of those doors, unfortunately. Here? They might be opened already. Yeah, akin to Dark Souls in a sense, you can kind of just run past everything. Fire bombs. See, it's kind of funny though. My biggest hindrance, I guess, with this game is it's nice it has a map. Oh, have I just ended up back here again? How have I just ended up back here again? This is my trouble. I get incredibly lost. I've gotten so used to using my teleporters and stuff that I am kind of at a loss without them. I totally remember where all my shortcuts are. Excuse me? Brought me up to a chest. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find one of those doors. Out of here, guys. Don't know if that actually gives me another one. I technically received that one before. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I can find it. There's some that I've already opened, unfortunately, and they just have not come back. And I don't remember the solution on the big one without seeing pages again. I don't have it this time. Going down to the lower. I can't take this teleport point. Get back to the other space. Not via you. Up. Open up you. Yeah, it's kind of nice. The upgrades have followed me into the New Game Plus, so those enemies go down real quickly compared to what they used to. Do I have to fight the big guard? I might have to fight the big guard. Here, give me the shortcut. So yeah, you can see here, like, with these levers, this is going to open up a ladder in the stone here, so I don't have to go all the way around again the following time. Oh yeah. Hey, can you just open the door for me? Kinda busy. Yeah, that guy was like... I don't know if I'd even consider him first boss. He was a guy. Another chest. And then, yeah, there's a lot of, like, little... This one's not quite so secret, but there's a lot of, like, areas that go in behind the walls and stuff like that to be able to get to, like, extra extra dealy bobs. You like check every nook and cranny just in case it leads to somewhere else. There's actually it's kind of funny, there's a dressing room that I didn't discover until I saw another streamer playing it and they found it by accident. I only just went into it for the first time today. See, like here's one of the bell towers. Gosh, this was so fast compared to the first time. And then like the rope, quick access to be able to get back up again later. But there's also like this staircase that had like a chest back there. Any of you have one of those secret doors that I can just like demonstrate? No? Might have been one down by the beach. The beach to the beach to the beach. My weather vane, like this guy was a puzzle. Same case, you had to like, there's a compass rose in the manual that kind of shows the notation for what would be... Oh, there's a door. Up, down, left, right. Or like north, south, east, west, which would correspond to the arrow keys of up, down, left, right. I don't remember that one off the top of my head, though. Don't actually even know if it'd give me the gift again. This little fox... Oh gosh, I don't like that mechanic. Getting hit by its weapons like takes down my maximum health bar. Like not even just my health, the maximum health bar. Oh yeah, so this guy wasn't here before. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, like these doors. These are puzzle doors. So this one is down, left, up, right, up, left. Down, left, up, right, up, left. Press A. This little jingle lets you in. Yeah, there's different, and this one had like a whole bunch of treasure in it. So these are like mana berries. Already have one of those. Because like I said, carrying over New Game Plus. But yeah. Kind of like the gist of gameplay of Tunic. And then some big boss fights. Which have been like... I don't feel like any of them were particularly unfair. The final boss had a mechanic to it that was like, this is not cool, but like it was avoidable. So it's not like, wow, this game is cheap. You just kind of, you learn your pattern. You fight through. Like even your little house place, you had to unlock go find a key for it. The little fox seems to look in the general direction of like points of interest, kind of like Link and Wind Waker did. Yeah, it's kind of like the brief introduction to Tunic. That being said though, I have been going a little bit longer than intended, so I think we're gonna start wrapping up. I'll take us back to the other screen, throw a little bit of music on. And then I'll see if I can find somebody else, another VTuber or someone who's playing Tunic. And then who's like still playing it, so perhaps you guys can be able to see a little bit more of the gameplay. Like in action. Okay, let me see if I can find a person. Which... Let me see what I can find. Let me see what I can find. Tunic. Bum, bum, bum. Person doing a blind playthrough. This person... Oh, they don't have the crown yet. Where does this person... Oh, this is funny. This is actually another EXE person. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think we might have found a target. Just a... J.O. And then EXE. Definitely not a defective AI cyber weapon gone rogue. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. I think we found a target. They're actually in the middle of a boss fight right now that puts them at about... I think about halfway? Halfway-ish through the game. Oh, interesting. They've actually got 2 cameras going right now that involves, like... Huh. A modded copy? No idea, but they have a dual camera, one for the game and one that's like first person. Interesting, interesting. Okay, perhaps I'll go check them out. Meet some new people. Spread the Tunic love. But good. Yeah, for those who are I know some of you came in quite a while earlier, but like Sumi, Cake, if you two are still listening, thank you for the raids. V as well. Thank you for bringing your people in, and Jamie too. Thank you for just, coming to hang out, trusting with the communities. Take care, L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. Thank you, Xander. And yeah, here, let me get the usual social media plugs. Got Twitter and Discord. I'm moderately active on Twitter, much more active on Discord. If everyone just like ever wants a place to just hang out and chat, we are like pleasantly active in the Discord. Like most times of day too. I'm usually a very quick reply if I see stuff in there. And then I have 2 raid messages set. There and there. One with my emotes if you got access to them. One if you don't. And then yeah. So tomorrow, it's kind of funny. I thought I'd finish. I didn't think I'd take a whole 3-hour slot for Tunic. I thought I'd actually get to do more crafting stuff. Never goes as I think it will. But it's very easy to get distracted. But yes. Back tomorrow doing Spiritfarer, which is that one that kind of like is like you're taking care of souls of the dead and like kind of learning a little bit about their life story before before they like, or like kind of like to ease them into crossing over in the afterlife. It's a very cute little game. A little bit of resource management. Gets a little heavy sometimes though, but it is a very touching game. Yeah, so today, that's tomorrow, 6 PST, 9 Eastern. I'm not live this weekend though, just because I got a birthday to go to on Saturday, otherwise I normally would be. But yeah, thank you again everybody for joining for the night and just seeing, like, it's kind of funny. I feel like we both did a lot and also did not do a lot. But we saw both endings. I kind of introduced like the beginnings of the game to the rest of you if you rated in. I thought about the idea of going to go fight the boss one more time, but I think that's, for anyone who wants to play it, I think that's a whole thing, its impact is lost if I just go straight to it. Because it kind of ties in with the whole game within a game thing. Yeah. Anything else? I don't think I got anything else to really, well, I might have another couple emotes that are already finished. We were probably releasing a couple more just for just for free, basically. No, like, retweet campaign this time around. But yeah, thank you again to all of you. Sumi, Cake, V, Jamie for the raids in. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully, maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow. If not, I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Have a good weekend. And, as I've been saying the past several times, wear sunscreen. Because, oh my gosh, there's like this maintenance guy at work wearing a red safety vest. The back of his head, I swear to God, was as red as the rest of his vest. That man was sunburned. Let me... J-O-E-X... Let me get this raid queued up. Have a good evening, cuz. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for joining, Jim. I have to admit, I really appreciate it too that you tend to join in the middle of your workday. But no, it is good seeing everybody. Let me find this new person. So yeah, this person we're going out to. New individual. Haven't met them before. They are also an AI program, which I think is really cute. I big L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. I do appreciate it. I do really appreciate it. Yeah, get this one queued out. And they're also like, they're on like the 3rd-ish boss of Tunic from the looks of it. So yeah, this will give you like a sense of the game if anybody else wants to check it out. Get that raid queued up. And then, yeah, like I said, once again, thank you guys, everybody, for... Oops. He doesn't like it when I open new windows. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. I really do appreciate it that you guys would hang out, spend your evenings here. And yeah, have a good rest of the week. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good weekend otherwise. Take care.